everybody.
world. Just two of us. Just the two of us.
Oh, Todd's singing again. This is awesome. Everyone loves when
We
Todd's
can make it
singing.
if we try.
Oh, thank God there's backup. Hey, look who's here. Hey, Dom.
Hey, Dom.
Hey, I don't know how well this is working because I'm using my phone, but
seems to be okay so far.
Hey, Gary. Hey, Chase.
Cool.
You guys.
I got a new
Welcome
camera
to
view.
another Sunday.
Sunday of Todd scrubbing blue paint off clear parts. Or is that orange?
This is the Bassard, so red.
Huh.
But I let it sit overnight again just to like soften up the rest of it, and all the little paint chunks stuck back on the parts. So
that sounds about right.
I'm just like, this alcohol is not good.
No, it's
is it the pre-plated stuff, or is it something you've already painted?
No, this was stuff that came pre-painted in the kit, and I needed to be clear so I can repaint it.
Have you tried oven cleaner?
No, that sounds a little abrasive for ABS.
Don't buy this brand.
Well, I don't know about the plastic type, but I use the foam oven cleaner for stripping chrome plated parts, and it works brilliant.
On plastic?
Yeah. Most of the time, you just put the parts in a dish or a bowl or whatever, spray the foam cleaner on, leave it 20 minutes, and job done.
No.
Except for the first time in my personal experience with the chrome that came with this Rebel kit as well. That seems really stubborn. But generally, I've done it on Tamiya chrome plated parts. I've done it on Aoshima and a few other brands, and I don't know about clear plastic. I've never tried it on that, but I've never needed to. But
this is one of the best things that I've seen tested for removing chrome off of plastic. It's super clean.
It's probably the same as oven cleaner.
Well, yeah, who knows? But yeah, Barbados Rex did a test with oven cleaner and with super clean and with LA's Amazing or something from the dollar store. And the super clean actually was one of the best ones of the bunch.
Yeah, I just use this. It's the foam oven cleaner, not the liquid.
Well, it's probably some special European formula that we can't get in the States because we just have the more toxic stuff. Hey, Steve, he's here in spirit. Keith, Steven, howdy.
Hey, guys.
David, how you doing? Mana. Sorry, damn it, David. Someone had to get me. I'm armed. Be careful. I was actually just cutting up some new air filter material for my spray booth. Oh, God.
Oh, that reminds me to be mine as well.
My old filter is fully saturated with paint at this point. It is done. So that's got to go in the garbage. And I found this stuff at Home Depot. It comes in a 24 by 36 inch sheet. And it's reinforced backing. It's not fiberglass. But it looks like it actually might flow better as far as airflow and CFM go. So I'm going to try.
How can you tell by looking at it?
If you can see light through it, it's going to flow air faster.
Oh, okay. All right.
Period.
I was just seeing if there was scientifics to that or if you just eyeballing it literally.
Scientific's it's like a K&N filter versus a paper filter. The reason the K&N engine filter flows better is because it filters less. You hope all the dirt sticks to the goop that's in the filter. Odds are it's not.
You're blowing it outside. You really don't need a filter at all.
Yeah, well, I don't want to also get the inside of my pipe all nasty and dirty with stuff, you know? Like,
I hate when that happens.
Yeah. It doesn't hold its shape. We found its first flaw. I have to find some way to press it up against the weather strip seal. Interesting.
Gary is asking for a close-up. Do you have a close-up? He's on his phone, so I don't know if he can move his camera that easily.
I can. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I'm just worried about it making noise when I move it, though. I don't know how well that's focusing. Hmm. Stop that. Right now, I'm just trying to get these rear dampers in. And it's a little bit of a pain.
How do I hold this thing up here?
We didn't run around the block, but there's only 3 of us. So Ian is trying to fit a new filter in his paint booth. I am finishing stripping the paint off these clear parts for the Enterprise. Then we will get back to work on it. And Dom is working on his truck.
There you go.
What scale is that, Peterbilt?
Big.
It's big, yeah, that's for sure.
Was that to me then? Sorry.
Yeah, what scale is that? Is the truck?
It's 125.
There you go.
And the trailer is 124, annoyingly.
Well,
I don't know if anybody will tell the difference.
yeah.
No, I don't think so. I've done it before. I've done it the other way around. I did it with a 124 cab and a 125 trailer, and there's really very little difference that you can notice. Famous last words.
Has anyone received Pack 6 of the DB5? You know what? I think I just got 5 recently, didn't I?
Yeah, we just got 5 not too long ago. If I go to let me go to my YouTube history real quick. Content. Let's see.
I have 4 and 5 to build.
I put out the Pack 5 video on April 2nd, so I probably got it within 2 or 3 days before then. So technically, it's not really
late.
Pack 6 isn't late yet. I mean, if it gets here by like the end of the month, it'll be on time. Or like the very early part of May, it'll be on time. Now, what is late is Pack 12 of Optimus Prime from Agora Models.
Have you seen the instructions?
Oh, no, I haven't looked at it yet.
Oh, there's 4 books.
Oh, God, I heard about that.
Yeah.
That's insane. Well, there's a lot going on, you know?
Yeah, you got to build the base. You got to build finish the actual Optimus Prime. And yeah.
Well, I mean, you're not building the base unless you signed up for the base, right?
I don't know. I just know the instructions are there.
I think the base was like an extra, like a deluxe.
Are you getting the base?
I don't know. I think I probably asked for the base.
Did you ask for the Wet Nelly?
I did. I didn't hear any word on it. I haven't heard back from Claire in quite a while, actually.
I haven't. I don't even know. They never asked me about it, so I don't know.
I have no idea
if I'm building it or not.
Let's see.
But I don't think. Well, no, that's not true. Didn't Wayne get Pack 1 of the Lotus already?
I think so. But he's over there, so we've always got like a couple week delay over here.
Yeah, my understanding from him actually, he says that his brother gets stuff in Australia first, and then it comes to the UK, then it comes to the US.
Yeah.
So it takes the scenic route.
Okay, so I've got the filter sealed to the back pretty well. I want to see how well this thing flows.
I'm surprised you don't have like a little wind speed meter.
I know, I should get one. And maybe I'll order one today on the stream.
Amazon. There's the Amazon order. What do they call it? A anemometer? A anemometer?
An anemometer? Anemometer? And damn it, where's Mark when you need him? Is he on exercises again? Is he out in the office? Like in the Australian outback yelling at tanks? Anemometer?
Let's call it a windsock.
A windsock?
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't paint this shot. That thing's completely clogged.
put your hand the other side if you can feel air, then great.
Well, it's just the one thing that usually overruns the airflow of this booth is using rattle cans heavily. Like if you're really blasting away with rattle cans, the cloud will extend outside of the spray booth a bit. It usually sucks it all back in. I'm sorry?
Mine's the same to the point I don't even bother trying to use the air booth when I'm using rattle cans. I'll just go outside or leave the door open if it's raining.
Oh, that works better. That's definitely sucking the paint through better.
So that just means you'll have more of it in the pipes, right?
A little more in the pipe, probably. I wanted to use a bright color like red or something, but my little dribbles of red left in that Tamiya can were done. Yeah, and then I have a clear extraction tube going out of the top of this, so I'll clearly see if there's a lot of paint residue getting through. Primarily, you don't want to get into the fan housing, you know?
Shit. I think not through. I might have made life difficult for myself.
As a modeler, that's like one of our job duties.
Yeah, it's a requirement, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, you saw me with those stupid light bars. I didn't have to do any of it. Here I was. You guys didn't see it, but the light bars were on the table right before we started the stream because I had to take them apart completely again because I wasn't paying attention to my own drawing that said that all the rotators need to turn counterclockwise, not clockwise. My memory failed me. I had to take them all apart, rekey all of the reflectors again, reverse the motors.
I got the beacons working. Everything's wired up now, Todd, on this nacelle.
Excellent.
There you go. Look. Top, bottom, lit up. They'll flash once they're hooked up to the Evan Design board. And then so everybody can see my completed armed and operational warp nacelle. Well, not armed, but operational.
Is that the one with the crewman that killed herself in it?
Possibly. And contact. Boom. Look at that.
Nice.
And then we can see the, let's see if we can make out the breathing LEDs. Oh, look at the breathing.
Oh, yeah, I can see it now. Smart.
It's a neat effect.
Yeah, that was a great idea, Todd. See it better from the sides, the breathing.
Well, that's how you're going to be looking at it anyway, so.
Yeah. I'm in love with this thing. Like, I hate building this model. It's a trial for my psychological health, but it's so cool. Once you light it up, oh man, it's all worth it. Thanks, Ken. I got a new camera over here. I got a Sony HDR CX405. It's like a cheap camera. It's like $200 and change compared to the Sony ZV-1 that's overhead, and it's great. The zoom on it is super sharp. It's very nice. But yeah, nice,
I've got the same one.
angle.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
Yeah, I like it a lot. And then Dave told me the secret to turning it on and off without having to pull out the HDMI cable and close the screen, so that's nice.
Yeah, I've got that. I don't know if you read that in Discord. The weird thing I've got with mine when I've got it connected to the PC via the USB cable, I have to open the screen and then close it and then open it again before it will turn on.
Yeah, that's weird. Maybe turn it on and then connect it to the computer.
Yeah, maybe I'll try that. But
Yeah.
it's strange. I thought it was just, maybe I was like opening it too slow and the sensor wasn't registering I was opening it, but it's really consistent. It does it every time.
Yeah, that's weird. I would just turn the camera on, then plug in the USB cable and see what happens. It should probably just work.
Yeah, I'll try that. The other thing I've noticed is my PC does not like it when it's connected. It crashes my Lian Li caller on my CPU, and just generally the PC not the PC, but Windows just misbehaves while it's connected.
Honestly, if you're transferring video, I would just pull the memory card out and put it in a card reader.
Yeah, I need to get one.
I've never had any camera. Todd can either confirm or deny this. I have never had a single digital camera of any form, camcorder, whatever, that ever transferred even half as fast as just taking out its memory card and putting it in a card reader.
Oh yeah, it's very slow. Definitely slow.
Oh yeah, this new filter's working great.
So I got the last issue, the penultimate issue.
The penultimate.
30.
I always hear that word. Never know what it means. Someone buy Ian a dictionary.
Trying to see if I need to clear any parts in here. Nope. It's all in the cell parts.
So that's 30. So I just got 27. And what's the last issue of the Enterprise?
31.
31, okay.
This is through stage 18, 118, and there's only 119 and 20.
So I'm pretty close to having all the parts to finish her. I just got to have the time and the motivation and the skill. That's the problem. I'm going to put away I'm going to put a couple of these 150 ohm resistors into this bag so that I remember the 150 ohm. Get some of these resistors out of here. Here. Very nice.
Nope. No windows. That's good. No windows, nothing to clear. That means I'm done with this alcohol.
If you want to call it alcohol, that's being generous.
Yeah, I don't know what this stuff is because it's pretty nasty.
Don't buy this Amazon brand, everybody. If you're in the States especially, this Solimo stuff is not 99% isopropyl. It doesn't I left it in a cup for 2 days and it didn't evaporate. That kind of says it's not just 1% water. There's definitely some alcohol in it, but it's not 99%. Be lucky if it's 60. Stuff's more watered down than the drinks at Applebee's. Okay. There's Mark. Penultimate, second to last. Ultimate last. Thank you, Mark. I've got my human dictionary with us now. He's here. Thank you. We appreciate it. Todd some stick. Penultimate. Means 2 pens left. Okay, David. 2 pens left. Ah. Don't make me Google things. My brain might start smoking. Oh, it's too late. My wife, when she was in Paris not too long ago, she got some chocolates. And they were delicious. And there were these yummy little chocolate egg-shaped things. And she's like, I want to get more of these. And I'm looking at the box. I'm like, honey, they're not from France. They're from Belgium. No wonder they're so good. Like, that's the chocolate people. So she goes to order them. She had to order them from France. That was hilarious.
The European Union.
Yeah. Then I got another package to track. She sent me the link to track it. She's just like, keep an eye on this. Watch my chocolate delivery. Second list. Merriam-Webster. Oh, okay. I just, that word doesn't roll off the tongue for me. Okay, enough of that. Till I go shopping, let me minimize Firefox out of the way. All right, so this works. This is great. Let me get this out of here.
Firefox? Really?
I use Firefox and Chrome.
Okay.
What's wrong with Firefox?
10 years ago, nothing.
I don't know.
These days, it's not up to the standard that it once was.
I don't know. I don't seem to have any problems with it. Sometimes some things
Neither is Chrome, to be fair.
Yeah, well, it's, there's so many browsers.
I know people are going to grimace at this, but I use Edge for everything, and out of the three, I find it the quickest and the most stable.
Edge's engine is actually Chromium.
Chromium, yeah, that's why I use it.
That's what Chrome runs on.
Prior to that, I wouldn't touch anything by Microsoft, but since they started using the Chromium engine, then it's really good.
I don't have a problem with Edge. It's fine.
I find that Microsoft have been able to get more out of the Chromium engine than Google has. Probably because Microsoft isn't quite spying as much as Google is.
Maybe. They're doing slightly less spying. I highly doubt that, though.
Well.
Like, use our browser. We'll spy less.
Yeah. That's about right.
Point 1, 2. Wait, 2. Yeah, these things. That cob strip uses so much more power. All right. Get those out of there. Clean up the workbench a little bit. Start on something else. Let's see. I'll get back to something else. We had to separate the dogs that got into a fight yesterday. So I got Maddie down here in the garage with me. Maddie, come here. Come here, little girl. You got a toy and a bone and a bed, and you're standing at the door? Maybe I'll just put the bed at the door. She wants to go upstairs. She misses her mom. She's protesting being sequestered. Hello. All right. What do I need to work on? Am I done with the shuttle Tidarium? Is it finished? Did I finish it?
Excuse me.
I think I need to do a little more weathering on the bottom of my shuttle. Not quite weathered enough. All right. Let's see. Mark's got a whole bunch here. And you get 10% for package management. Oh no! I get to eat some of the chocolate though. So yeah, I guess I get a cut of the booty.
That's the only problem with pre-painting parts.
Also avoid the wife's anger. Letting her chocolate sit outside and melt if it gets hot out when it's delivered. That would be trouble.
Ah! Well, that's useful.
Hey Dom, tighten the cap on your glue. It's going to evaporate.
But I'm actually using it, or I was. Revel has given me 2 right side dampers.
All right. What'd I miss?
Oh, I see. It's on the inside. Okay.
Doesn't sound like I missed anything.
No, not really. You didn't miss much.
I don't know why I took the blue off of that. I don't even think I used this.
Disconnect base. That in the hole. There we go.
By the way, with regards to leaving the lid off my bottle because it'll evaporate, I'm in Scotland. It doesn't get hot enough to evaporate.
It's wet and cold.
Yes.
It'll just stay there forever.
Currently, we're in Scottish summer, which is pretty much the same as Scottish winter.
It's wet and cold.
Yeah.
There we go. Got a nice little stand here. Yeah, the Johnny 5 stand came in handy.
What grit did I use? I don't remember. Don't make me go look it back up. What grit did I use for sanding the outside of these down to opaque them?
Let me pull up your website. I got the tab open.
No, that's handy.
Was that on the full nacelle?
That probably was not on the nacelle page. It was probably on the actual.
Yeah, that's gonna. I don't know. Yeah, I have no idea. I'd have to find where you repainted the grills. Which is who knows what stage. I don't remember. Did I even sand mine down?
I don't know. Did you sand yours down?
If I did, I'd probably just scuff them with some 400 grit. I had to soak those things for days. Probably because I'm using garbage alcohol. Vodka probably would have worked faster than this Amazon stuff. I could use the brown panel liner. Let me get out the thinner.
Where do you suppose? There we go.
Stanley plate. we go. And what do I need now? Brushes. Hey, who's here?
Hey, it's Buck.
Oh,
What the heck are you guys?
Where's your
It's Buck's
camera, Buck?
OBS
I'm
screen
not
that he doesn't.
turning it on because I'm not staying.
Oh,
What you doing?
I'm gonna go relax after 3 hours in the yard.
oh. You know you can just turn your camera off, and it'll put your Buck logo there.
My camera is. Oh wait, you
You have it turned off in OBS.
I don't have OBS on at all.
That's probably why it gives that logo.
Yeah, just hit stop cam at
See
the
what
bottom of the
happens.
screen in StreamYards.
Yeah. All right. We're going to need white.
I am beat.
We're going to need black.
But from mowing grass?
Uh huh.
You should do what my wife did and
My wife.
outsource it. My wife.
Well, I would, except for my wife pays me an extra $100 a month.
Oh my God.
Wait, what?
I get $100
Pays you?
added to my. Yeah, I get $100 added to my allowance.
Oh my God.
This is getting weird.
Just give up your man card now.
Yeah, dude, it's over.
Seriously.
It's so over.
I learned over 30 years ago when we got married, the best way to handle things was to give her the money and let her run it.
Okay.
That is
Well, because
exactly what I do.
Well,
a lot of happy marriages do that.
I don't give my wife all the money, but yeah, we have a joint account, and she just deals with the bills.
Yeah.
You know, but
Well-
I mean, some of my paycheck goes to my own personal account.
Well, yeah, that's my allowance.
Whatever's extra. Well, I mean, it doesn't even go into the joint account.
No, that's what happens is she sends me a fair chunk of change every month into my YouTube or my PayPal. Hey, Ken. It's like I said, it's a fair chunk because it's enough to cover all the part works I have going.
Yeah, I'd say
You know what
that's a
my
decent
allowance
chunk.
is? My
All
paycheck.
your paycheck. Well, the way I tell people is because think about it. As I'm a budget analyst all day long. I don't want to deal with bills or money or the budget when I come home at all.
Wouldn't you be the best at it though?
No. No, we came up with this arrangement over 30 years ago.
Give
And
her
it
the
has
money,
worked. Uh-huh.
and then you just figure out the rest.
Well, see, I go to work and the government pays her well for my time. So you guys all thought I was the government employee. Actually, my wife is
My
pimping me out. My wife. By the way, I have so many part works stages right now. It's insane.
And
What happened?
weren't you just complaining about the fact that you had no part works?
Yeah. Well, they sent all 9 of them or 8 of them because I haven't got the alien yet, but I have alien parts on hand. They sent them all within a week.
Well, maybe
So now-
maybe somebody got actually fan home actually worked when they went over there.
Yeah.
And they yelled at them.
Yeah. I'm planning on reducing the number of part works I'm doing.
I am too, because it's a lot.
It is. I mean, let me see. I have a spreadsheet for it, of course. That's what I do. So when the two that are, well, the three that are going to drop off are done, and when I cancel the ISS, I will be down to 5. And
I have all of mine planned out, like when they're all going to end, and
oh yeah,
I have a lot to keep track of. Well, so do you. I mean, we're in the same boat.
Well, see, and that's the thing is that the one that ships the least amount of parts monthly until it's done is RoboCop. And that one will be done in November of next year. Wow.
Dominic is building a Peterbilt 125th scale.
Yeah. Did he say spread cheeks? What the heck is going on? KFC, Todd?
Oh no, I'm not having KFC. Gross. No, KFC is good once in a while.
They got rid of the potato wedges though. That's the only reason I used to go there is for the seasoned
It's
potato
like
wedges.
Arby's getting rid of potato cakes. What were they thinking? You think people go there for the roast beef?
Definitely not the roast beef. Well, their curly fries are pretty good.
Oh, come on, you know what Arby's stands for, right?
I'm sure there's a there's a good analogy there.
It's an acronym, or they made it an acronym probably in the 80s, maybe the 90s. And you've heard it, you just don't really realize it. It's America's roast beef. Yes, sir.
Confused.
Yeah.
ARBYS.
No, I get it, but it's just.
Well, I had to spell it out for Ian Todd. You knew that.
No, it doesn't. I don't know.
That's not a great one. That's not like what does Pontiac stand for or Ford? You know, those have much
Found on
better
road dead.
acronyms.
Found on road dead or fixed or repaired daily. I don't know Pontiac. Before I get off, before I go upstairs and relax for the evening, I'm going to
Don't lie. You're just going to turn the stream on.
I'm probably going to turn on Fallout 76.
Are you going to game some?
Why?
The what?
Why are you playing 76?
Because I bought it.
Oh, so it's also a valid reason.
Eventually, I'll go back and play either 3 or 4 or New Vegas.
I couldn't get into New Vegas. I
New
played
Vegas
Prelude.
was 3 was the first one that I played, and then I played New Vegas, and I was like, "Oh, I love this. I like New Vegas a lot."
To me, New Vegas isn't. I played the Prelude up until the point where you wake up in that with that doctor or whatever at the beginning.
Oh, yeah.
And I just didn't like it. It didn't feel to me like I was playing Fallout. It felt like I was playing some sort of 1950s gangster game that just happened to be set in the Fallout world.
Yeah.
That was my initial response to it. It just didn't feel like a Fallout game. So I mean, I've played them since the first one on DOB.
Yeah, I like it. I had a lot of fun with it, but it was kind of funny when you met the AI that wanted to basically take over the area, the wasteland.
The dog is not happy. What are you expressing your displeasure over? Here, let me.
I live with you.
Doggy bed. Come here. Put this here. Come here. I'll put the doggy bed here. You're gonna stand at the door. That door's not opening, Maddie. The door's staying shut.
Well, I pulled another Todd because that's what I do.
Oh, what did you do?
And I filled this thing up with paint, and I'm not going to use it. So.
Oh, jeez.
Yay!
It's always fun.
Just dump it on the floor.
I should do what you do, and I should have like thin bottles or pre-made, and I can just dump it right back in the bottle.
Hey, Todd. 5-piece
Yes, sir.
leg and thigh, $8.99. Ken's
If
killing
legs
me.
and thighs were only $8.99.
Chicken sandwich combo, $7.99. That thing's disgusting, Ken. I tried that chicken sandwich once. Oh, during the great chicken sandwich wars of 2020 or 2021 or whatever it was, Popeyes came out swinging. Social media went ablaze. Turned into like a political thing. Which chicken do you like?
What was that sandwich that they used to have that was made from 2 chicken patties becoming another 2 chicken patties? Like it was the bread was chicken patties.
Oh yeah. It was. I forget. It was. I just called it the heart attack special. That thing looked. It had like 2 fried chicken patties as the bun, and then it was like bacon and cheese and who knows what else in there. It was pretty revolting.
Yeah, it looked awful. It probably had like a year's worth of sodium in it.
I'm like, how depraved do you need to be to eat this thing where the bun is fried chicken? Like bread's too tame for them. It's got to be fried chicken on more fried chicken with extra fried chicken.
And ground up fried chicken made into a sauce.
Yep. Oh, Buck's still here? There we go.
Yep, for a minute.
I'm going to be shooting off in a moment. It's
Shitting off?
just,
Did you have fried chicken?
Yeah, did you have some KFC with that, or
Did you see?
No, KFC isn't nice over here.
Okay,
Very popular over in Southeast Asia.
so video is uploaded for tomorrow. I'm done. I'm out.
your
guys.
work here is done?
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us, Buck.
Thanks for stopping by,
Links
Buck.
are in the description.
Go
Like
check out
and
Buck's
subscribe
channel.
on your way out.
Yep.
Yeah.
See ya.
Bye.
Yeah.
Later.
And video's up for tomorrow. Bye.
Check out his channel, everybody. The double down, Ken said, for the chicken sandwich.
Yes.
The double, yeah, we're doubling down on killing ourselves. That's what that sandwich says. I have no reason to live anymore.
Right, I'm going to bounce, guys. Just a flying visit. I actually wasn't planning on coming on at all. I just got the notification pop up on my phone, so I thought I'll just.
Hey. Well,
Well,
we
thank
love
you.
it when
Nice having
you
you.
stop by. A little piece. That's why we start early, is so the UK guys can watch, and we're glad you're here.
Well, I was going to ask. It's funny. I was going to ask the other day. Do you still do it at, like earlier on a Sunday?
Yeah.
So obviously you do.
I mean, it's early. It's earlier for us. I mean, it's early-ish. I mean, it was at 9 p.m. over there when the stream starts. So.
Yeah, something like that.
Could be worse, but we don't get up early on Sundays here. So
Well,
I mean, it'll be a
Todd
little bit
never
better
gets
now.
up
The
early.
weather's, it'll be a little bit better for me now. The weather's warming up because it's only mildly cold here at the moment.
only mild hypothermia is setting in.
Yeah. That's it.
I still have partial feeling in my fingers and toes. I can do
Yeah,
this.
just one nipple's erect instead of both of them.
Oh, jeez.
Is that how we check the temperature?
He can only cut
Yeah.
diamonds with one of them.
He's only half erect. That sounds terrible. Jesus.
And on that note, I'm out.
And on that bombshell,
Cheers, guys. I'll catch you later.
later.
See ya.
Oh, man. I made it on for one of Pete's streams yesterday for a little while.
Aussie?
Yeah. Oz. Not Aussie scale modelers. Oz scale modeling. He did his own.
Yeah, I would think
live
you have to
stream
because
from-
he's not. I mean, he's still an Aussie, but he's not living in Australia anymore.
Yeah. He's an expat, as they say. Maddie, stop barking. If I let you up there, you'll try to eat your brother. We don't like that. We frown upon the dogs eating each other. Try to be good pet parents here. Not let them kill each other in Mortal Kombat. Yeah. Mortal Kombat.
That's right.
That was such a good game. You know, for the time.
Fatality.
Fatality.
Babality.
Babality?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I forgot about that.
I didn't put gloves on, so I'm gonna regret this. I can tell.
God, why don't you put gloves on?
Because I just wore one, and I don't want to waste it.
They're like a penny or two a piece.
I know. Just light blocking. Oh, acrylic paint on my fingers.
Oh, you could use your almost not alcohol to wash it off.
Dude, that stuff is so bad.
I've been using it for years. I had no idea.
Oh my god, it's so bad.
I mean, it works fine for like cleaning an airbrush, but
Now it make what?
So you having fun in here?
Can you turn that fan on? Thank you. You know what's interesting is I never thought about the fact that when people ask, they go, "Hey, you know, I put my," because people that are following the remodel, right? And they're like, "I put my stuff in here, and the paint's not coming off."
yeah,
So
I
if
said
you
that
use
to you a
70
couple times. Remember?
Yeah, do you use 70% or 91 or 99? And I'm like, typically, I think what I have laying around the most is probably 91. I have 99, I have 70, but you know. And I said, just 91, let it soak overnight, all the paint comes off. And I'm like, and they're
Liar.
like, no, but it didn't. And they're like, is it different paint? Is it? And I'm like, I never even thought about the fact that it could have just been shitty IPA.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of shocking. Oh, God. Stupid panel liner. Puddle. I need a Q-tip. Oh, Q-tip.
Now I have that song in my head. Dun, 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 dun. Somebody put a different song in my head.
Phenomena. There you go. All right. Oh, I got this wing to do still. But then I'm done. I give up. I'm not going for any more super duper detail.
This is light blocking. Just yeah. This is just judicious coating of black. It's light blocking. You did a base of white on the outside, didn't you? And then you put the yellow on it.
Yeah. You know, I actually used to me as light gray primer once. I think I used light gray, and I might have done. No, I think I did light gray.
Well, I'm doing this one a little differently. I hope it's not going to be too different from the other.
Well, that's why I did the light gray, because I think the first time I did it with a light gray primer, and yeah, I did, because I just painted the other one, yesterday, and the color matches perfectly. So I did light gray primer, and then I did like 4 coats of that Vallejo whatever yellow Model Air.
Yeah, at least you started that. Look what I have to paint.
What? Oh, you didn't get the Vallejo stuff?
No,
or
I have it, but I can't switch.
You're just match. Yeah, you got to keep them
I have
matched.
to match the one I already built, so I got to paint with this stuff.
And that's the layer paint. That stuff's the extra thick crap.
Oh, this had to be, and I can't remember if this was a water. I think it was a water.
It's water. It's not alcohol. That's unless you want to make paste real quick. Yeah, that Citadel layer paint is very nice for hand painting. Not so great for airbrushing. Not so great. Ugh. I'm going to take a 5-minute break from this thing. We did the rounds today. We had to go to Home Depot, then Marshall's, the Nordstrom rack. Got new suitcases.
Did you need new suitcases or just
Yeah.
new suitcases?
No, my old suitcases are Burton luggage, and they were really cool. They were like this black and green plaid. And they had this rubberized coating on the backside of them. But it turned what happened was they got Ferrari button syndrome.
Okay.
You know what that is, right?
No, but I'm sure you'll explain.
Well, it's just when all the expensive cars have that nice, smooth, soft, like kind of almost rubberized finish on the buttons. That like soft touch plastic.
Mm-hmm.
Well, after like 5 or 10 years in the Ferraris, that soft touch coating goes all gluey and goopy and sticks to everything.
Uh-huh.
And you have to rip all the buttons out of the car, send them off for thousands of dollars to be refinished in like Miami by some company. So the suitcases, the same thing happened. All of a sudden, they started leaving black rubbery streaks and stains everywhere we took them. And it turned out that the black rubberized finish on the outside of the suitcase was decomposing and turning into glue. It was like having tar. It was like tar. I would make, say it's close to. But those suitcases are probably 20 years old. So even the lifetime warranty is not lifetime from Burton, apparently. They're like, well, we say lifetime, but 20 years, nah, sorry, dude. And I could try. I could take them, make a big stink, but I'm like, screw it. We just got some lightweight Travel Pro. Also, they didn't have those 4-wheel spinner bottoms. It's like you always had to hold it up or else it would fall over. So we just got the nice new spinner luggage that stands up on its own. You could roll it around easy. When I was younger, I didn't care. Now I'm like, I just want that luggage for lazy people. This is one thing I'm not going to be able to do to the Falcon. Is just douse it in enamel thinner.
Won't it pretty much just die?
It will just crack all that plastic.
Thanks, Ken. I did sneeze.
If Ken said bless your heart, that would be directed to me.
Oh, bless your heart.
Yeah. I've heard that a few times since I moved here.
My girlfriend says it, but she doesn't mean it by mean.
Well, when they say it down here, they mean bless your heart. Oh, yeah. Oh,
yeah.
You poor idiot.
Bless your heart. I hope it explodes.
Seriously. Like, wow. I didn't realize I offended you so much, ma'am. Soak up some of this extra. There we go.
I hate to blow my nose. I hate sniffling. I realized I never made a final video of my ladder fire truck. I need to do that.
Oh, like all the with the final like doing all the lights and the sounds.
Yeah.
Did it have sounds?
Yeah.
Yeah, I forget. It's been a while.
It had a horn and it had a siren. Yeah.
Ooh. Damn you to hell. Exactly.
What are you doing? Are you yawning on a stream with people watching?
Me?
Yeah, don't do that. You know that's contagious.
I didn't yawn until you said yawning. I was actually just turning around to look at the dog, and I was kind of like, where is she? What's she doing?
This sounds nice. I'm going to yawn.
Oh, hi, Maddie. Oh, there you are. She's right under me. Hi, sweetie. You
No
good
dog
girl?
cam?
I could dog cam.
You need to have one camera that just points at the ground for the dogs.
Yeah, we could do that. Let me, see what we
Or
got here.
one towards the bed where she lays and
Here we go. Hey, Maddie.
goes
Come here.
picture in picture.
Right here. Hi, sweetie. Who's a good girl? Yes.
There's the puppy cam.
Who's a good girl? It's up here. It's up here. Hi. Boop. I booped your nose. I booped your nose. I booped your nose. One of these days she's going to just take one of my fingers off. Say, don't boop my nose. That's a good girl, Maddie. Look at her just staring at me like, hey, human, what the hell?
Mm-hmm. You were rubbing me
Attention.
and then you stopped.
I know. You were petting me. Camera doesn't point down that far. Or does it? Oh, there we go. Hi. Scratch behind the ear. There you go. She does not need to go to the bathroom. This dog goes to the bathroom like once every 73 hours. It's always like quite the trial to get her to go to the bathroom. And also it's raining outside. She does not go to the bathroom in the rain.
There's a lot of dogs that are like that. Yeah.
Yeah. She will not go out and she's like, oh, raining? Nope, I don't have to pee. I'm like, but you haven't peed since like 2 p.m. yesterday. She's like, nope, I'm okay. Carry on. The second the rain stops, she's like, okay, it's time. Time to go. I was like, oh, okay. I guess it's that time then.
And then... No, and then. You know, I'm not looking forward to putting all the tape on, right?
Oh, no. Yeah. That tape is not fun at all.
I thought about doing it since I was building two of them early on. You know what I mean? I thought about doing both of themselves at the same time, and then I would order a replacement myself for the other one just to have a stock one, just to get them out of the way since I was working on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I ended up not doing that. Here I am at the end of the build, pre-painting. Spent all day Friday prepping for the next 12 issues. This is all prep work before I can even build anything. All right, now I got to go look at my own website. Love when that happens. I ordered a bunch of different size magnets for the Captain's Yacht mod.
Oh, nice.
So I'm gonna try a bunch of different designs and layouts and stuff to get the Captain's Yacht to be removable on the Enterprise.
She doesn't want to look at the camera now. She's got stage fright.
Oh,
like, don't
Maddie.
don't.
She can't hear us, huh?
No, Maddie. Maddie,
What is
are
she
you
looking
mad at me?
She's staring at the wall.
They're dogs.
There
Sometimes
she
they just.
is.
Hi, sweetie. Who's a good girl? Yes, that's a good bulldog. Your toy is over on the other
David
side. Of your
says,
bed.
here, I'm going to even put this up on the screen. We haven't done this yet. It says, I had a Staffordshire Bull Terriers and the female was the same. No peeing in the rain. You know what? It's just some dogs. That's how it is.
Yep. They just, some of them, they just don't want to go in the rain. They want nothing to do with that. This is getting, if that light is too much light, it's a little too much light. But yep, there we go. I think pretty much done. I just got to throw some clear on this. Don't really need to necessarily, but I am going to. And I think the streaking is done.
I did that. I'm reading my own instructions. Oh, God, the arrows I used back then were terrible. It's so funny if you go back and look at like my first website ever was the DeLorean. And if you look at some of the first pictures I ever did of the DeLorean, you know, when I was like circling things and adding arrows, and I was terrible.
It was still plenty good, Todd. It was still the best build guide out there, even if by your standards today it's not great.
Lightly sanded the outside with a 3200 or 4000 grit sandpaper stick. Oh, that's ironic.
Is that what
That's
you used?
That's a 2400. That's still good enough. It's achieving the result.
I don't think I sanded mine all that much. I think I just gave them a light.
Oh, you don't. You just have to all you're doing is making them so they're not clear.
Yeah, I just gave them a light key to cloud them up and make paint stick better. Hey, Todd, did you get a bad case of frostbite recently? Your fingertips look horrible.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna have to be amputated.
Well, you know, the ACs was acted up, and I had to go in and grab the circuit breaker a few times. So,
how's the new AC working?
oh, it's glorious.
Meat locker?
Oh, it's glorious.
So cold.
We set it like 4 degrees cooler than we used to, and it still only runs half the time.
Oh boy. And you're more comfortable.
Oh, it's wonderful.
So wait, you were running it before, like at a higher temperature to save money?
Well, it didn't matter what we set it at. If you set it at 78, it'd run all day long.
Just nonstop.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, now it actually cycles.
Now it runs and it cycles, and that's good because it won't freeze up. And it's just.
Did your coil used to freeze up?
The older one? Oh, probably.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a problem. That's no good.
It would never turn off. It would just run and run and run. It could never get the house to 78.
That sounds about right.
And that's not even when it was like super hot outside. Like it couldn't get it to 78 when it was 90 degrees outside, not 120.
Ah.
What was Buck showing you when he showed you that picture of his house? Was he showing you that he mowed the lawn?
I think so, yeah. Yeah, he was showing off his mowed lawn.
So if Star Wars is a space opera, what is Star Trek?
Sci-fi.
A what?
It's science fiction.
It's just sci-fi?
It's just science fiction.
Oh.
That's what they all say.
I was trying to stir up a good debate we could have.
I don't know. I don't debate people that say things like that. I just go, okay, whatever you say. Need to get a little more leathering on the blasters here. They're a little clean for my liking. There we go.
Where is everybody? Where's Dave?
I don't know.
Dave usually says he's not going to be here Fridays, but he wasn't here Friday. He's not here today. Where's Dave?
I don't know. Marriage counseling? I have no idea, man.
Jesus.
I don't know. I don't think any of us are single. It'd be like, he's out trying to score with chicks. Yeah, yeah. No clue. All right. This has been quite the stressor to get finished. This whole Titanium Shuttle Buddy build with Donnie's little.
You know, I was
Good builds.
curious why you didn't use the Rebel logo. You're using the Rebel version of the ship.
What do you mean the Rebel logo?
You made the Rebel logo in red, basically, right? So you're trying to combine the two
Yeah.
on the base.
Well, because what other colors does the Rebel logo come in? Like 7? It could basically any color.
Well, it's normally light blue, isn't it? But I guess it could be any color.
I mean,
There's Fife. He didn't make it very far.
yeah.
He went from live to chat.
Yep. I see it in a lot of places on different colors. So, like, I'll see it in, like, black and yellow, blue, black and red, white and red. I see a bunch of different... orange one time. Kind of varies. Yeah, the Rebel Pilot X-Wing. So if you go to... if you look at the X-Wing helmet, they have, red, blue, gold, and black logos.
That was the squadron colors, right?
Yeah, the squadron colors. So, like red leader, gold leader, blue leader, blah, blah, blah. So, the red looked good, right? It just pops. I think the red just looks nice. So that's just what I did was the red. I could have done the gold or the blue.
No, I like the red because it feels like Empire, but if you're not paying attention, you might think that's the Empire logo, but it's not.
No, but it's the Rebel logo, but it's an old Empire ship. So, I don't know. Yeah, it was just happy accident. I just picked red. I was just like, okay, I'm doing red. That was it. I really didn't even think about it, Todd. I looked online at Google Images and I was like, oh, red, that looks good. Okay, done. And I think, was that... yeah, I think Luke's helmet had a red Rebel symbol on it.
Oh, probably for the squadrons, right?
Yeah, he had red, yes. So that was on Luke's helmet. So there's another little reason that I've now made up after the fact that it's already painted red. And if I did the gold one, it would have been that fat guy with the beard. What was his name again?
Oh, I don't know. The guy that got blown up?
Yeah. It's too much. Fried chicken. I mean, he didn't last long. He was just like, no, Golden Corral. Boom. He exploded. Oh, let's go over here.
Do you have golden corrals out there?
Oh, man, do we?
Yeah.
They are always packed.
Let me ask you this. Did you have buffets that survived COVID? Like Lubies and Furs and...
Wasn't Golden Corral a buffet?
I think Golden Corral's a buffet. I've never been to one. I don't know.
Yeah, Golden Corral's a buffet. I've not eaten there. Every time I ask somebody, I'm like, hey, thinking of going to Golden Corral. They're like, don't do it, man. I'm like, why? I never tried it. You don't need to try that, man. You could die happy not ever going there once. I'm like, really? He's like, trust me. Every Sunday after church, Mom would take us to Golden Corral. I'm like, why? It's like, was because it was cheap. He's like, no, she hated us. I don't think we confessed all of our sins in church. She felt we still needed punishment. I was like, okay, fair enough. Don't get too dark on me now, bud. But yeah, he was not a fan of the Golden Corral.
I've never been to a Golden Corral.
You have not.
But I feel like the food would be generic, like Cracker Barrel.
Kinda. No, it would. No, it wouldn't. No, Cracker Barrel is generically good or
No.
decent. I would say decent.
No.
Well, the country fried steak's pretty good. It's
No.
not great.
No.
I have a much better country fried steak.
I feel like Cracker Barrel is the most unseasoned, blandest food on purpose because their clientele is old and they have like dietary restrictions and they just let them season it the way they want. And so nothing has pepper, nothing has salt. It's all like made for, older generation to be able to season it or add whatever salt they're allowed to have. But I feel like
you haven't had the country fried steak there because
I have.
that thing has more sodium than a TV dinner.
Yeah, well.
Thing's got like 2 days worth of your maximum sodium intake.
Every time I go, I'm just like, God, this is bland. But sometimes, there's some things you can't screw up, like breakfast, right? So you can go to Cracker Barrel and you can just have a generic breakfast. I mean, how do you screw up a couple scrambled eggs and a piece of bacon?
No, their breakfast is okay.
Todd, my missus said you have a nice voice. Oh, thanks. It's a little deeper today, I can tell.
Todd gives good voice.
I mean, it's not a Jordan voice.
No, Jordan's got a really good. He's definitely got a face made for radio, and the voice to match.
Do I need to say something nice? You
No,
look
he's
beautiful today, Mrs. Fife.
Yes, Mrs. Fife. Yes, your flowing locks of hair. That knife you're holding over Dom's back. Wait a second! Don't do it.
Stop! It's just a TV show.
Yeah.
All right,
I'm not cheating if it's a cartoon.
Arm's tired.
Oh. Huh,
all right, so we'll see you on Friday. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. Oh. Childish jokes. Always count on you. Let's see how the booth does. She's keeping up.
I need to find a rig like you have, and I've looked for one, like a camera rig, the overhead.
Yeah.
Like the bar setup. I really want to kind of get one of those.
I'll send you the link.
But, well, the problem is that usually it clamps onto a table or something like that. I need something that's freestanding that I can cross the bars, but I'm sure this has mounting points on either end that I can clamp to my uprights. But the thing is usually the crossbar is not wide enough. I have a 5-foot table here. And sometimes it won't extend far enough. Does that one extend past 5 feet?
Yeah, you could make it as wide as you want. So, like,
no, I know. If it's telescoping, does it telescope enough? That's why I'm asking.
It's not telescoping. These are all rigid bars, and if you really needed a lot more height or width, you could sacrifice some height and make it wider, or you could order a second set and just have some massive jungle gym over your table.
Is that the newer set? Newer? I saw the newer set on Amazon. So,
let's see. My bar overhead is 4 feet wide, and then each bar section is 16 inches long. So if I took the two top bar sections off the verticals, I could make my upper bar 48 plus 32 inches is 70. Yeah.
And what's the brand?
Well, let me go to my Amazon thing. Let me find it.
Oh, Ken answered for us. Porkins was Red 6.
Porkins, yeah. Of course they called him Porkins.
Jesus,
I should have remembered that. Let me see. Camera mount. Jusmo I got. The Jusmo. But yeah, if I made mine... and I'm not even all the way up height-wise on my topmost posts. I'm only about 8 inches up those 16-inch tubes. So if I took those off, I'd come down 8 inches closer to the desk, which would still be fine for
Well,
you.
16
probably.
is 5'4", so that should be wide enough. I have these lights right up against the table, so as long as it's over 5 feet, that's...
Yeah, I mean, my bar is mounted right now 40 inches off the work surface, vertically. But if I got rid of the top bars to make the bar across wider, then I'd be a max height of about 31 inches above the table.
Yeah, I need to get the lights. I need to get the everything's... Because I added those 2 extra lights, which you can't really tell because it always seems like the shot is darker on the video. But in my camera, it makes a huge difference.
Yeah, you want me to put a link to the Jusmo?
Put a link there. Yeah, just shoot.
Oh, it says currently unavailable.
Go figure.
Let me see. Hold on. There's probably the same. Oh, the newer.
Yeah, see that one
That's
didn't.
the one you
That one
found?
doesn't work.
The newer. Oh no, that thing's stupid.
And it's tiny.
That's no good. And you want it to clamp to the table?
I prefer if it did on stands. I have a ton of.
Well,
tripod
they
stands.
have one that goes on stands.
Because I bump the table and I don't want. I'm tired of things being mounted to the table. When things are mounted to the table and I'm like this, I'm sitting here and I'm working on it, and it shakes the camera. Now I have steady shot turned on, so the camera is helping me not. But the camera's moving around like crazy, so I have to turn steady shot on so it wouldn't.
They have a glide gear. Oh, that one's got like a whole catwalk above it with two bars. Huh. Let me send you a link to this thing I found.
Ooh, do I get to buy something on Amazon while we're on stream?
Sure. Let me just I'll put it in the Discord chat. Marvel. There we go. I found that on Amazon. That was like recommended when I was looking at my thing that was no longer available. Can't believe this thing's not available anymore. What was the other brand that made these things? Ulanzi.
What ideas? I don't know what you're talking about.
Overhead camera mounted idea. Jack Tono Porkins was a pilot and trader who abandoned his homeworld empire. Yeah.
Mrs. Fife, when's the last time Mr. Fife took you on a nice date evening?
When's the last time he held your hand and looked into your eyes?
And said, you know what I love? This view.
Oh, God. So corny.
Oh, my God. We were... I was up in Washington with my girlfriend, and I was sitting on a bench right at the waterfront. And I think we were in Point Defiance. And just staring out at the water and watching the ferries go by and the boats and just listening to the water lap. And it was wonderful. It was so peaceful. It was just quiet. It's peaceful. And I'm sitting there next to my girlfriend. I'm holding her hand. And I said, do you know what I love? And she looked at me with those little puppy dog eyes. And I didn't see this, of course. She looked at me with those little puppy dog eyes. And I said, this. And I pointed out over the landscape. And she'll never let me live that down.
Yeah, that was a bad move, dude.
Yeah.
That was a horrible idea.
She goes, I thought you were going to say me.
Oh, you're an idiot. You're clearly a very dumb man sometimes.
I was being honest. It was so quiet and peaceful. And I was looking out. I wasn't looking at her. And so she looked at me and she's like, yes.
Oh, my God.
And I'm like, this. And I spread I'm like, this view. This right here in front of me. And she's just like, excuse me?
Yeah. That was the Dumbass of the Month award right there. That's a sheer God. I'm glad I don't know.
Jack Tono Porkins was a pilot and trader who abandoned his home world when the Empire moved in and developed a new military base there. Oh, Ken? Yeah. So,
okay.
You come around here much?
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, no, that Ulanzi, that one I got is gone.
Can I get one of those buckets from KFC? Oh, I feel like I need to scoot my work surface up. So you can get the full KFC experience here.
Oh my god.
There you go. I'll scoot it over even. There you go.
I'm scrolling through Amazon trying to find something equivalent to what I have, and I'm not finding it so far.
Telling you.
I mean, did you try like looking at like B&H Photo or something for the same thing?
No, I didn't dig that far. I'm gonna lose this. All right, where's my cups?
Like Adorama?
Adorama.
Adorama camera. I used to go to all those places
Did
in
I
person.
when you
They're all in
put when you
Manhattan.
work on my site? Did I put this together? Did I use this piece? I don't
No,
think I
you
did.
didn't. You did not.
I don't remember if I did anything to diffuse the back though. I don't think
You
so
did
because
not.
I looped it around. All right,
Yep.
clear blue.
Top down through. Oh, rotating camera rig. That's cool.
What about this one? A 20-piece meal for $50. 5 large size, 10 freshly prepared.
It's a little out of frame, Todd. Just slightly.
No, how about this one? The $35 one, $36 one.
14-piece chicken meal. Yeah, I used to just get the 8-piece mix. Extra tasty, crispy, not original recipe. I don't mess around with that original recipe stuff. I want.
I like the
extra tasty,
original
crispy.
recipe. What's wrong with you?
I like extra tasty, crispy. It's got more breading and more flavor.
All right, fair enough.
You know,
Oh, I need
just more betterer.
Another cup. Because I'm shooting to Mia, so we got to use a little bit of alcohol. Uh-huh.
Currently unavailable. Interesting. It's just sold out now on Amazon. Let's see. Maybe the company got like deep sixed by the CCCP. Let's see. Oh look, wait, no, looks like they might have it. I just didn't find it. B&H Photo. Here it is, in stock. Todd, my set's in stock at B&H. Oh my god, it's only $67. How much did I pay? I spent $129.
Oh. Is it on clearance or something?
I don't know, but yeah, no, their normal price said $84.95. I might order a second one. $67.96. That's a good deal. Yeah, here, Todd, I'll send you this link to B&H. I would probably order it ASAP.
Well, I'm not going to do it right now. I literally have paint in my gun.
Ah, let it sit. It'll be fine. You could always clean it out.
B&H photo video
From
from New York.
Have you ever? You've been to Manhattan, right?
Yes.
Have you ever gone to B&H Photo?
No.
It is an
When
entire.
When I went, I was young, and I wasn't into photography that much back then.
Oh yeah, no, it's an entire city block. The store, it's massive.
I would imagine so is Adorama.
Adorama is way smaller, way smaller. Also J&R. That J&R is a city block. It's got like 7 stores. They own every building on the block, basically. They're right across from City Hall. J&R Music World, Music and Photo World, J&R Photo World, J&R Video World. They had everything. And J&R and B&H were like, the 2 main competitors. So yeah, B&H, it's all the, the Hasidic Jewish business. So it's, they got the hats and, the little pigtail things on the sides of their heads.
Really?
And the glasses. Yeah.
I figured it was like the Iranians or something.
No, it's the Jews. I've shopped at all of them. Back in the day, it was nice because you get really good prices. And this was before it was before kind of, the internet was as much of a thing. You go to a physical store, get your camera equipment and headphones and other stuff. It was amazing. Todd, even if you walked in there today, you would be blown away. You would be like, oh, thank God I brought my extra credit card. You would lose your collector marbles. I wonder if I should get a second rig for near my 3D printers. Oh, no, there's cabinets everywhere. I can't mount it to that. It's not an open workbench underneath. Hey, did you see that new 3D printer they're advertising on Facebook? That new company? Something Gear? Gear thing?
No.
Yeah, there's another brand now. I'm sure if I just scroll through Amazon through Facebook for like 5 or 10 scrolls of the mouse wheel, I'll see an ad for it. Let's see.
Food break.
No worries. I think everybody wants KFC now over there.
Nope. Costco pizza.
No, not you.
Oh.
Oh, I had real pizza before the stream. I heated up some leftover pizza that our neighbors brought last night.
They have,
now that
KFC in the, they have KFC in the UK.
Mm-hmm. They do.
Too much chicken. 20 pieces of chicken is not that much, Ken.
And it depends on the fried chicken. I've had fried chicken where I'm like, yep, 2 pieces is more than enough. And then I was in Savannah, Georgia on a riverboat and I had some fried chicken. And the chef was
since
like,
you're not painting your model, you should turn on your face cam. We can watch you shop.
we could watch me shop. Yeah, we could do
Mhm.
that. See what we got going on here. Stream cam. Oh, I look horrible. I'm so fat. There we go. I just
The truth never lies.
shopping away.
I know, isn't it? I mean, it's like a 1-to-1 scale model of pizza. It looks really good. It's very authentic.
I don't think that's real cheese.
Oh, I'm sure it's not.
No. Okay, now that I'm trying to find this stupid ad for this new 3D printer company, I'm not seeing it. You sons of bitches. What the hell? It was like something gear, up gear. Maybe it was up gear. I don't know. It's just they have like a 14K 10-inch auto leveling, AI, Fresnel lens. You know, all the things that the M5, M7 Pro, and the new Saturn 4 or whatever have. All those popular things, those features. And now I can't find them.
Get a rail cut to local length at your hardware store. What did you send me?
What?
The link you sent me is talking about getting the rail cut at a hardware store.
I sent you the Ulanzi multifunction photo studio stand. The second link, the B&H link. Is that what you're looking at?
Oh, no, the first one was Amazon.
Yeah, no, not the Amazon. That was something else I found that works with like band tripods or something. Click the second link.
Okay.
That's it. That's the one I have. And it's half the price. That'll clamp to the table.
I don't want it to clamp to the table.
But I mean, I don't know how else you can mount it. I mean, but if you had like vertical poles, you could just mount it to something. I don't know. But that's what I have.
No, I'm sure these are all separate pieces. I'm sure these are all separate pieces. So all I really need is something that'll clamp to the verticals because I can bring my stands up and I need this crossbar.
And the less of the vertical bars you use, you could add those to the horizontal bar and make it even wider. Like they're all these are all 16-inch modular bits of tube that you can assemble in any orientation and any, way you want. Like I have 1, 2, 3 posts going vertical and then 3 posts going horizontal. But I could do it 2 posts vertical and 5 posts horizontal if I wanted it. It's very modular. It's nice. And get those super clamps that I got. Those fit perfect on these tubes. You want me to put a link up for that too?
Sure, why not?
Okay. Camera clamp. Yeah, Lonzy super clamp. Let's see if these are still available. Yep, they're still in stock. $20 each. Yeah, you want this one. Yeah. Yeah, these. Wait till you see these, Todd. These are.
I have so many cables running all over the place. I bought this. These multicolored, the Velcro cable ties in different lengths.
Yeah, I just buy a roll of Velcro and just cut
I
it the
can't
length.
wait to use these. They're in all different colors.
The Velcro's great. Now I'm not finding. Oh, damn it. Now there's not a single ad for this stupid 3D printer company showing up in my Facebook feed. Now that I want to see it. When you don't care about seeing the ads, they show you the ads. When you're looking for it, they're like, nope.
This is the best modeling channel ever. I'm eating pizza and you're shopping.
I says, well, that's what I mean. Some people just, has all the buzzwords. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, now I've got to now I got to Google search for this stupid thing. Man, I want to order another one of those camera stands for some reason, just so I have it. Yeah, it's my favorites. Let's see. Up here. Nope. Hey Gear. That's it. Hey Gears is the brand. Hey Gears. It looks very much like a Uniformation GK2, just a little different. But they're brand new. So I emailed them. I was like, hey, you want to send something over? We'll see.
Are you running around asking for free stuff?
Yeah. I emailed them. I was like, hey, you want to send a printer over for a review and regular featuring on the channel?
You never know.
I wrote a good
Jordan
email.
got free green strawberry.
Yeah, well, this is like a $1,400 3D printer. So who knows? All right. My clear is dry. I'm going to go back to modeling now, I think. There we go. Let's do that. Okay.
Well, this pizza went right through me. I'll be right back. I gotta go wash my hands in the toilet.
Oh my God. Todd's got IBS,
BRB.
everybody. Sorry. Todd's gonna go short. Oh dear. All right. Let's get this little cup of enamel thinner out of here so don't make a mess. Panel liner away. Enamel thinner away. Go. All right. Oh, this is a right pain in the ass to feed this wire through here. I need something long and pointy. Need a long pokey thing. Do I have a long pokey thing? Yeah, I do have a piece of piano wire. Nope. Okay, that's not working. You know what? Maybe I'll put the piano wire through and see if I can fish it through the other direction. That's probably a better idea. There we go. Now let's get us a little bit of tape. There we go. How you get your wire through your mounting tube. Could have gone with a slightly thicker mounting tube, I guess. Might have been easier. There we go. Oh, son of a... It fell off. I think I need to bend a tiny little hook in this. Let's try that. Yeah, I don't need the tape. Let's get rid of the tape. Oh, come on. There we go. Ah, came loose. Maintain some tension, and it came right through. There we go. Just going to feed some of the excess back into the shuttle. There we go. Using the shuttle. I have to carry the whole stream while Todd's in the bathroom pooping. Oh, that's a good idea. There we go. So we got our wire coming through the tube. Pipes in the shuttle. Reconnect. We're just going to tuck our wires. Let me switch views here, actually. There we go. So now our wires are through, and we have this little channel that was designed into the 3D file by Dave. It's actually got a little lip inside of it, so like it'll actually, you can push the wires, they'll kind of grip inside. That's fine. And then we stand her up. We look around back. Got our AC adapter jack. That plug goes right in there. Hook in our power. And there we are. We've got a nice blinky thing. Oh, hold on a second. I don't know if Dave can. Hey, Dave.
Hey, guys.
I was just finishing up the Tidarium and putting it back into this amazing base you designed and printed.
Very nice. That looks so good.
We need to raise the camera a little bit. Nope. Not wide enough angle. Yeah. All right. Tardarium shuttle. Reporting for duty. Officially ready to go to Wonderfest. Thanks, Gary. Let's see here, Ken. So, Ian, when you went to the store to buy piano wire and the sales lady asked what thickness you needed, did you just say, whatever is the one used for strangling people? No. I honestly don't remember when I got this damn stuff, or where. You know what? I think I actually got it at Hobbytown. The piano, the whatever this thin. It's a springy metal too. It's hard to bend. But yeah, I think I got it at Hobbytown. They have everything at my Hobbytown, except fried chicken. They don't have fried chicken at my Hobbytown. There is a Mexican and a Chinese place right next door, so one of them's got to make fried chicken something.
If my printer gets annoying, just let me know. My camera will stop shaking a little bit here shortly when my thing's done printing.
You getting out of your funk, finishing up that Sherman?
Yep. Yeah, actually, I made some pretty good progress here this morning.
Oh, good.
A little bit, so I'm almost done with the hull. I think I'm going to be painting this bucket and these logs for you guys today. So I'm not going to zoom in because my camera is attached to the table where my FDM printer is, and it's shaking like crazy. So if I zoom in, it's going to look like an earthquake is happening. But the good news is I got a splitter, so I can actually see my screen without having to look at the computer anymore, which is nice.
That is nice. There's the cockpit shot.
Gosh, that looks so good.
Let me zoom out a little bit here. There we go. The screens are lit up.
That's your new camera?
Yeah, the CX405, man. It's a nice little rig.
It is.
Especially for the price. And the zoom, it's so much sharper. When you zoom in really, really close, it's definitely sharper than the ZV-1 at that extreme zoom.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's that optical zoom working. I love it.
Yeah, we're not adding in the digital zoom in the ZV-1, yeah, because its optical zoom is not very big. You have to go digital to get zoomed in really close.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, what would you say it was like 20 power optical on this little guy, this Handycam?
I think it's 30 optical, and then there's like a 30 digital that they kind of like mix in as you kind of go in closer, but you don't even notice it. It's called a clear zoom, what they call it.
That's good. Just the placement of the HDMI port is horrible.
It is, but like I said, with the remote, like mine, the trick is you power it off, turn your remote off, then turn the receiver off, and then do the opposite when you start it up. Turn the receiver on.
Yeah, I figured that out because the receiver has to be on when the camera turns on.
Yep. And I turn it on and off from the remote now, and that makes it a lot better.
Thanks, Ken.
I did.
And by the way, oh, hey, Todd. By the way,
Hi, Dave.
Ian, I got this when I ordered those brushes, and I'm loving this brush. This is that premium Marta Kalinsky, a 1.
Oh, okay.
I'm really liking this brush.
I got my cheapo brushes in. My cheapo Kalinskis.
Yeah.
My Fumui premium quality art brushes. That's
Honestly, I wasn't excited till I used it, and I'm like, this thing is staying pointy. I've been loving it.
this is the here's the number 1.
Yeah. Oh, I think I have those. I actually think I have those somewhere. Something like that.
They're not good. They don't stay pointy.
Yeah,
Like
so
the second,
I mean,
they're not super pointy.
don't mind my camera shaking like a crazy person. I'll try to hold it. There you go. You can see the level of details. I don't know if you guys can see all the lines.
Yeah, that looks really good.
All right.
So you got over your seasonal depression of painting stowage.
Yeah, I just wasn't all that excited. I'm like, I want to move on to the next thing, which I actually, believe it or not, spoiler alert, I actually started the M10. I just haven't taken any pictures of it yet. Just building it wise, because it's nothing exciting to put together, you know, in terms of like capturing video and pictures. It's like a lower hull, and they have you attach some parts on the bottom that you're never going to see. You know?
Yeah.
I really want to do that Bradley though, but I'll get the M10 done first. It's actually simpler built.
These aren't terrible brushes. I mean, they're whatever. They're cheap.
Say that, it's over for longs. Yeah, they'll work. Just do it.
I mean, I've only got like $30 of my Amazon birthday money left. I like that this will zoom in and out slowly.
Oh yeah, with the remote, it's so nice.
Yeah, you push it light and it moves slow, and you can go fast, and it stays in focus surprisingly well. We can all see how
It
bad
does.
my paintwork and figures look in there. That's why there's tinted glass over that. Hi, Maddie. You're back? Hanging out? You figured out you have no other options but to come to Daddy? Yeah? I'm your only person? Mommy took away your options. That's all you got.
Thanks, Ken.
Got this fat bum. Todd definitely washed his hands. Thoroughly.
Thanks, Mark. I love what you scratch built from those Bandai Millennium Falcon offsets. That's hilarious.
Ah, Pandem.
Show me a reference photo of bark. I think you got to use like dark browns and almost blacks for bark, don't you?
Dark browns and blacks for what?
Let's see. Maple bark. That's a common tree. Is it common to Germany? I would think so. Yeah, bark is like a gray color.
Who are you talking to?
You. I'm looking up reference photos of bark.
Oh, you're talking to yourself about bark.
Yeah. I'm saying, I think bark is like, it's like a gray, not a brown. So like, I don't want to paint these logs brown.
Hey, Steve.
Hey, Steve.
Oh, that wince. I didn't like that. Hey, Steve, you taking turmeric?
I'm sorry.
Turmeric.
No.
Oh, it's good for you. I've been using turmeric for years with all my back problems.
It worked so well last year.
Well, I'm just saying it helps. Probably wasn't taking too much. I probably missed a few of my turmeric pills while I was at Wonderfest. Turmeric can't fix a bad bed, Steve. What now? Let's see. Whitney's here, and we're trying to take a picture. Please turn on the outdoor lights. Oh. Oh my God. She wants me to turn. Oh, come on. Please turn on the outdoor lights in the yard. In the backyard? Oh my God. Oh, I'll be back. Hold on a second.
Jesus Christ. That was unnecessary.
Yeah. What are you working on, Steve?
An oldie but a goodie. A lifter.
Oh no, the zombie?
Yep.
Why can't you get rid of that thing?
Well, I developed a new lifting mechanism, so which is right here.
What is that made out of? The old one was like a recliner.
3D printed base. It's a gear motor, 12-volt gear motor, and the same kind of rod, TR 8x8 rod that you find in a 3D printer. So as the gear motor turns, this shaft goes up.
Oak is brown. Okay, depends on the tree. That's a good point, Mark. It definitely depends on the tree. I don't know if this is oak, or it's supposed to be. They show like a dark brown and with black kind of in between. So maybe I'll just do like a brown and then wash it with black. Maybe that'll look better.
Oh, those are big.
Try this umber brown. That's kind of brown.
Nope. Not quite.
All right. Blue's done.
And then I'll use actual wood color for the exposed end.
Are you just talking to yourself?
Talking to whoever wants to listen to me, Todd.
Okay. All right. I was just checking.
I've had a long day of working on the honey-do list. I'll talk to anybody about anything. It tells you how my day's been going.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
She keeping you busy?
Oh, God. Yeah, I put in a solid work day the last 2 days. So.
Oh. You love going to work and then not going, and still not, going to work and not going to work?
Yeah. Like I go to work to take a break from working.
So you come home from work so you can go to work? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, no, she's not too bad during the week. It's just the weekend. That's all. This looks all right. I think I need to watch it later, but this looks all right. Don't mind my camera shaking. It's because my printer's going. It'll be done soon. Believe it or not, the printing is on my honey-do list. Ouch.
All right.
All right. Had to go turn on some stupid lights for her.
Can she not turn on lights?
No, she's 5 feet tall, and the plug is up higher near the rain gutter in the backyard, and she can't reach it. But I did find an Amazon package waiting for me when I got upstairs.
Is it
Let's
mail
see
call?
what it is. Mail call. Look, Steve.
Oh dear.
What
Makita gloves. Oh my God. Take the first.
Some communist gloves, apparently.
Makita work gloves. Communists, they're Japanese. They're not communists.
They're not Ryobi.
No, they're not.
Ryobi.
I actually want to get a second one of those Ryobi vacuums. I love that damn vacuum. They got a new one that just came out that looks like it's going to be even better for my wife to use upstairs, and then I'm going to take the one we have up there and bring it down here to clean the shop floor. Let's see here. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Oh, those feel nice.
Time alone, or
Ooh. Mmm.
Ian, go to your bunk.
There. I'll just keep these on for the rest of the stream, just for Steve. What do we order now? Hmm.
Well, I ordered those power supplies that you recommended, and there's a few other things, and they got delayed, so I didn't get them yet.
I can barely hear you, Dave.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
I said I ordered those power supplies you recommended, but they're delayed. So I did get a bunch of LEDs though to start playing around with.
Okay, these work gloves don't let me mouse as easily as I like to.
But can you touch your phone screen?
Yes, they work with the phone screen. They are phone compatible. It says it right here. See? They did work. You smell nice. You smell like Makita.
Wow.
You smell very teal.
Ken
They
says,
smell
Ian, what I
teal.
sent you should be there tomorrow.
Holy crap,
What-
Ken.
What
I'm
did he send
excited.
you?
I don't know. If I have an idea. It's ridiculous if that's what it is, but oh dear God. David, maybe Google French trees. I'm afraid I can't put. Oh yeah, you can't post a link in the comments. You heard that, Dave?
Yeah, that's a good one. French trees. I
'Cause,
guess they
like,
would have got them out of France. It's true.
Where do you think they got the logs?
That's a good search. That's a good call out. Very good. Let me go ahead and search that.
I would say,
Trees
Native
native to France.
yeah, native trees in France or something. That would be
so
It's got to
the
be a
English-
safe Google search.
the English oak is one of them, and a field maple. Dogwood. Okay.
Ooh, dogwood. That's a good. I like dogwood. Yeah. What am I ordering now? Let's see.
The most
here.
common trees in French territory are oaks, beech, pine, maritime pine, Scots pine, silver fir, or Norway spruce, which is not too much different.
I'm gonna go with spruce or pine, maybe. They're numerous. They're very straight growing trees. You know.
They are oak or pine. So this stuff definitely has a rough texture to it, and pine trees have a rough texture, but oak pine trees have a lot of flaky bark.
Really depends on the pine. There's so many different types of pine tree.
Let's look at oak bark. That was the first one.
Did anybody
Okay.
order those splitter power cables for Wonderfest?
Oak bark is still very great.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm totally serial, Steve. What are you making? Is like a?
I'll do a brown undercoat, and then we'll just put gray over top of it.
Steve, what are you working on there? What's that aluminum square tube?
This is for that never-ending zombie lifter.
Is that for a customer?
Yeah, you remember it.
Oh yeah. Oh God. Yeah. How? Wait, the
Remember.
same zombie?
What's that?
Wait, is that the zombie you were working on like last year also?
Yeah, the one that stopped working the minute the customer walked into the shop.
Oh God.
So I'm no longer trying to get his working, so I invented my own lifter, which I think will be a big seller.
To make the zombies go up and down?
Make anything you want go up and down.
Okay. Was it like a shaft drive, like a screwdriver or something?
Yeah, it's got a inside this tube there, the TR 8x8, which is the same kind of rod you get in
Like a 3D printer?
a 3D printer, exactly.
Is that for the Z-axis?
Yup.
Yeah. Okay. And
like
using what, like a stepper motor?
No, well, I tried using a stepper motor, but I
Too
couldn't
slow?
quite get the speed and torque I wanted.
Yeah, well, the stepper's got, I think it's got plenty of torque. It's just they're slow as balls.
Mark, I think it's the first one. I think it's more so the logs are meant to recover the tank. At least that's what I've always seen them used for. This size.
Yeah. And Mark, no, they're not heated gloves. Makita has a heated jacket, though. I've always been kind of intrigued by that. That sounds interesting. The heated jacket thing does sound interesting.
I'll just do this brown undercoat, and then there'll be grayish black over the top. It'll actually look nice if they don't. I don't want the logs to stand out anyway. See, this is why I talk out loud, Todd. Sometimes somebody comes up with a better idea than me.
Todd.
Yeah, Todd.
Seriously, Margot.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, Dave. You're Margot for the rest of the stream now.
What?
You're Margot.
Margot Robbie? She's pretty cute.
No, Margot from the Lampoon's Christmas Vacation movie. Julia Louise-Dreyfus, the next door neighbor.
Oh, God. I don't remember anymore.
You don't remember Todd and Margot?
No, that's not ringing a bell. I saw the movie multiple times.
Dude,
I know.
that's a great Christmas
Christmas
party couples costume.
I've seen it. Oh, I've seen the movie. I just don't remember those two.
Next door neighbors.
Why is the carpet wet, Todd?
I don't know, Margot.
I say that to my wife all the time.
No,
She goes, "Why is the floor wet over here, honey?" I'm like, "I don't know, Margot."
No, James Mason.
It's like, "What is that smell?" I'm like, "I don't know, Margot." It's my answer for everything if she ever asks me any question, I basically always answer with, "I don't know, Margot," and it immediately disarms her if she's angry.
I need a phrase like that. I need the disarming phrase.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah. Do you want to go do you want to go to Hobby Lobby?
No, because I can't ask that one either.
You want to go to Michael's?
What do you want? Paints? You already have enough freaking paints.
Joanne Fabrics, honey?
Yeah, no, she doesn't do any of that. She doesn't know how to sew. I'm the sewer. She doesn't know how to sew.
Oh, stop.
Oh, man.
Well, you know what she knows how to do, Dave?
What's that?
To get you the hell away from that desk when she wants you to.
Unfortunately, she's pretty darn good at that.
She's very good at that. What do I order online? I got to do something for the stream or else Ken's going to protest. We may get multiple protesters. Oh, sorry, Alexander. I just saw your thing. Hello, PITSTAIN. Where do you get your Star Wars kits, not diecast? Okay. So, Alexander, this is a 1983 molding of the Shuttle Tydirium. It's the original release of it. Me and Donnie got these at Wonderfest last year. They're vintage kits, but you can get these on...
Donnie and I.
Donnie and I... Steve, thanks. Jackass. Not that he's wrong. But yeah, you can go on eBay and just search for MPC Shuttle Tydirium. And there's piles of them on there. Anywhere from like $60 to $100 and change. Donnie paid like $75 for his. It wasn't in the shrink wrap. It was open but complete. This one was still in the shrink wrap. Pretty good condition box. $100. If that lets you know something. I could have gotten one cheaper on eBay, but I wanted to buy something in cash from a local business person at Wonderfest. So, and no, Mark, they're not like butcher's gloves. They are not that cut resistant. Those would be like chainmail. Oh, Makita socks. Hold on a second. That's a good search. Let's see what Amazon has.
Oh, God.
Good God, they don't have socks. It's like a reusable stick vacuum filter. That's the closest they have to a sock.
Why don't you get the Makita colored Gundam? It's like your two favorite things, Gundam and Makita. Boom, put the in.
I already have a Makita colored Gundam, I think.
The Calamity one?
No. No, I actually already built it, I think. Let me see here. I think I got it over here. So I think it's the Dija. It's pretty close.
The Calamity one is one I thought you were talking about. That one's teal colored. Teal and yellow.
Here.
Oh. Oh, there's another one that looks similar to that.
Yeah.
Hey, my printer's done. Boom. All right, no more shaky camera.
I gotta put these Gundams upstairs in my cabinet. They're just sitting down here on top of the roof of my pickup truck. Hopefully not falling.
All right, I'm just gonna let you run.
You ever see Makita fall from like 6 feet in the air? It's quite the explosion when it hits the ground. I mean, I could just paint any Gundam Makita colors if I wanted to.
That too.
Not that hard. And all the Gundams are pre-colored plastic, but you know that's just for snap building purposes. Wonder how this Haygears Ultracraft Reflex 3D printer is. Oh, we'll see if I find out. You seen? Oh, you're not on Facebook, Dave.
What's up?
No, you're not on Facebook. You wouldn't have seen their ad. There's a new resin 3D printer company on the market now.
Oh, there
called
is?
Haygears.
Oh.
Haygears, and it's the Ultracraft Reflex 3D printer. 10-inch, 14K, auto leveling, all the bells, and it's kind of looks very similar to the Uniformation GK2.
Yeah.
Except it's got like an orange plastic lid instead of green.
I thought it was funny that the new Saturn has green.
The new Saturn's gray, I thought. I saw
The Ultra's gray.
Yeah, the
but
Ultra.
The lid of the standard one's green. I was like, really, guys? Could you be any more obvious which one you ripped that lid from?
I kind of wanted the green one more when I was looking at them, but I'm like, well, the Ultra's better, but I like the green lid. I want to call them and be like, hey, can you sell me the Ultra but with the green lid?
Green lid, yeah.
I just want the green lid. I don't care what's under it.
Yeah, they used to be, I think red was, yeah, they were all red before.
Yeah, red or that smoked plastic.
Yeah, that's what mine's the smoke. The Ultra's always got the gray.
Yeah. Let's see here. Let's see. Hold on a second.
Hi, Donnie.
Socks.
You're absolutely right.
Let's make it have boxers. No. 18-volt jocks, built-in electric. Oh, dear God, Mark. Yeah, no, that would not be fun. Like your flux capacitor. The flux capacitor I just got on Amazon. Mark's talking to you, David. He's like, Dave.
Oh, sorry.
I mean, you have David up there, but, you know, we just call him.
Whatever.
Yeah, he's here you go. That's for you.
You want lighter parts at the end where the wood is exposed? Yeah. I am going to do that, Mark. Yes. I have actual wood-based color that I'm going to use on the ends. Yep.
There we go.
Definitely.
Donnie's here. Hey, Donnie. You deadbeat. Get in here. Yeah, me talking about Makita. I know. I got new... Here, Donnie, you missed it. So just so you don't have to rewind, got my Makita work gloves. And they're phone touchscreen compatible. There you go. Yeah, but Dave, I emailed these Haygears people at their partner email, like, contact us.
Oh, yeah?
I was like, hey! Well, because they're new. I haven't seen anybody shilling for these guys on YouTube yet.
Right.
So I said, hey, you want me to shill for you on YouTube? I'll do the review naked if you want. I don't care.
Yeah.
I said, I'll cover
that's
my
fuck-
balls in honey and let the bees have me. You know, send me a printer.
That's a true shill right there.
Yeah, I
was
didn't
like,
get...
yeah.
I hope you get a response. I didn't get any from my last two. But that's okay. It's worth a shot.
Yeah, I was like, I'll dip my nipples in sugar water and you can just let the fire ants crawl all over me. Send me a printer.
Still like, man, this guy's desperate.
I'll come to your house and cook you dinner. I don't know. Here we go. Like anything to keep you out of our home. Here's a printer. Stay away from us. I am getting low on beef jerky. I wonder if I should order some more.
Why don't you just go over to Buc-ee's?
That's like an hour from my house at least. I only stop there when I'm like going to Tennessee. There's really no other reason to drive that far north in Georgia, unless you're going through it to get somewhere else.
Man, I really watered this stuff down, and it is like not glazing.
If you need help in the comments, what do I order? Maybe something hobby related. Sorry, Mark. Ken. Sometimes you got to hit these companies with shock and awe for them to send you a sponsored product. I'll dress up in an LED lit tutu. I don't care. No, I didn't say anything like that in the email. I just said, oh, I have a channel. I'd love to feature it on there. Blah, 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 blah. You know, the normal boilerplate.
Yeah. That's pretty much what I've sent out. Yep.
I featured ongoing videos of printing model kits. Something like that. Well, all I've got is these little power cord splitters in my cart so far for bringing to Wonderfest. If somebody's AC adapter's taking up an outlet on a power strip and blocking up me plugging in, then you put one of these little Y adapters in there, and then you could have two AC adapters plugged to one outlet. Well, that's technically a purchase. I guess I'll order them. Proceed to checkout. Do I need anything else? I'm wondering. Another one of those things. Another camera mount. I don't know. That doesn't hurt. Could always use another long arm camera mount, I guess. Nah, I don't need another camera mount. Or do I? Any more wire? I had some weird things in my recommended products. Oh, that's for the garage door opener. Why the hell do I have Dove chocolates in there? I don't know.
Must have been your wife
chocolate.
in there.
Bulk. 136 count of the bulk Dove dark chocolate. Those are good. Emergency candles, furniture sliders. What? Soup?
Now what is it
Rice-a-roni.
I've been doing?
It looks like you've been taking my turmeric pills and you broke one open. Todd, why didn't you just put on gloves? Why didn't you just take a piece of blue tack and stick it on the end of an alligator clip stick?
Because I like making it complicated, and if paint feels good on my fingers.
Oh my god. You look ridiculous.
Why is that comment still on the screen? Who put
I
that
don't
up
know. I didn't put it up there.
You're blocking all that amazing Dave work going on.
Yeah.
The gray on red-ish brown.
Yeah.
This is Wonderfest. Luckily, Mark, they're just model kits with LED lights, so I mean, they're not really pulling too much juice. The side pillars on the windshield on the shop.
How you feeling, Steve? Donnie would like to know.
I don't know about the side pillars.
I spent the entire day in bed yesterday.
I'm not sure.
That sounds glorious.
It feels a little better, although it's starting to hurt now, but not nearly as bad as it was.
So when you're sitting, your back hurts, and when you're standing, your butt hurts? Or when you're sitting, your butt hurts, and when you're...
Now, the tailbone doesn't really bother me too much anymore. Now it's just the muscles on the back.
Lots of ibuprofen.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Taking a lot of Advil. Which I shouldn't be taking a whole lot of, because apparently, according to the new reports, the blood pressure medicine I'm on it isn't good.
Yeah, I try to kind of avoid Advil if I can. Trying to find a picture of the actual shuttle Tidarium with those. Is it like what? It's like the two thin lines that go down the windshield right here, down the cockpit glass. It's
Yeah.
the two thin lines of light gray.
Why don't you just buy some light gray vinyl? Just cut them as strips. You know,
Could
like
work.
quick cut vinyl. Just buy some thin vinyl and cut strips out of it. Comes a million colors.
It might work.
If you had a nice
Wikipedia.
plotter, maybe you need to buy a little. Maybe you need a Cricut.
That's above the budget for today. It's not within the budget. No, I can get some more of this flank steak beef jerky. That's within the budget. This stuff is delicious. It is the best. Cattleman's cut. So tender. Is beef jerky popular like in Europe and Australia and places in the UK?
I don't know.
I'm like wondering.
Where's our UK people? He says yes.
Yeah, are you saying yes? Beef jerky's popular? Only with the spetics that come here? I don't know what that word means.
Septics. What is
Septics.
septics?
Turds? What do you got? Kangaroo jerky? Dingo jerky? Ooh, dingo jerky. Yeah, probably be tough and wiry. So it's kind of like right on the corner of the curve. Never seen beef jerky, David. Oh my God, you've never seen beef jerky. It's absolutely delicious. You're missing out.
I love beef jerky. It's good stuff.
I don't know where Dave resides, but if it's the UK, if I went to a Tesco and couldn't find beef jerky, I'd be maybe try a 7-Eleven. But Slim Jim is not beef jerky, just in case you see it. Military rations in Canada. Oh, well, Canada. I mean, yeah, it's America's hat. Of course you got beef jerky.
Let's not try to disparage a whole country.
I'm kidding. They're just right above. All of our good and bad things filter over that border. We get their maple syrup. They gotta get something good from us. Beef jerky would be one of them. Sunflower seeds.
What?
I'm not a big fan of sunflower seeds. Chewing tobacco, definitely not. Oh, do they call Americans septics? Outdoor Yanks. Oh my God, Mark. Americans are called septics in Australia. Can't really argue with it too much. I try to be polite when I visit another country, but yeah, I can see that. No 7-Eleven in Kent. Oh my God. Ken, touche. And you've got all that sweet, sweet oil sand. Trying to find a good picture of the lines painted on the cockpit glass on the shuttle Tidarium.
I mean, you guys tell me if these lines look okay or if they just look obnoxious.
What happened? Where? Hold on a
I'm
second.
trying to follow the lines on this bark a little bit. Kind of create highlights.
Looks good.
Yeah. So one way I saw to do wood that I liked was you paint it all with that I think it was might have been a Vallejo color that I had. Not sure. But it was like a wood color. Yeah, wood. Yeah, right here. This one. Paint everything with this wood, and then use a combination of like black and brown, to me, a panel liner, back and forth to like put in the grain.
Yeah.
But you have bark on yours, so it's a little bit different.
Right. That's why I'm like, I don't know how to put a wash on and, you know, make it look lighter, other than like painting it gray and then putting a wash to make it darker. That's why I'm trying to put little highlights on, so when I wash it later, it'll kind of blend all together. The idea,
I would
anyway.
probably do something more like, do that wood color and then do this to me, a deep brown, or you could use an oil paint to.
Yeah, I probably will do something like that for the ends, of course. Definitely. I will say, though, this Kolinsky brush is no joke with that pointy tip. I'm impressed.
Yeah, I'm so hooked on this beef jerky.
The first one of these I actually bought. So, like, I was like you the other night when you're like, oh my gosh, $15 for one brush. And I was like, well, I keep buying cheap ones and they suck. So, seems pretty nice.
Mark is kind of having a blast here now. I know when I visit the UK, bring a bunch of beef jerky with me.
And jeans.
You know what I get asked when I say I'm going to go visit, and I have friends over there, they tell me to bring a bunch of U.S. candy, because our candy is different than theirs.
Yeah, well, everyone wants candy from other countries. Like, who doesn't love foreign candy?
I mean, it definitely has something to it, for sure.
What, U.S. candy?
Oh, that too.
Oh, the Kolinsky brushes.
Well, I mean, these logs are looking okay. Look like logs.
Oh, David, that's cool. You're right near Agora. Can you drive over there and ask them when we're getting Optimus Prime Pack 12?
Oh, so you're almost done with him already.
I've been waiting a while for Pack 12.
The Agora builds go so fast. I mean, I'm about to get the last pack of the Ferrari already.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just
Ken
finished
says if
Pack
you look
11.
at photos of the shuttle landed on the Death Star, you can see the supports.
Yeah, but I'm building the Rebel shuttle. I don't know.
Why
I'd
wouldn't they be
assume
in the
they're
same place?
mechanically identical. Yeah.
I feel like this wood is a little too...
Soft.
It's not brown enough. What is this light earth color?
I've been saving it for last. Once this is done, you have to put a lot of coats on it. Once this is done, then I have to tape off the grill. Yay!
What are you painting again? I'm sorry.
These are the nacelle parts.
Oh,
I have to fry
you-
this, which I'll do off stream. I'll spray that, and it's got to sit for a day or two to dry fully.
Todd, I already painted my second set of warp grills because, you know, Buck had like 3 nacelles to start with.
I know. That's great. I'm glad to hear it. I did not.
Thanks, Bears.
My side strips are painted blue. They're sanded on the outside. They're ready for the grill tape. My reflectors are all painted. Just a light coat of white. That's done. That's done.
All right.
Just let this paint dry. Do it one more coat. I got the copper ready to go.
Okay, I'm seeing where the Emperor's shuttle.
That's what I said, Mark. It's the same thing. It just got stolen by the rebels. Why would the rebels say, "Okay, we're going to go ahead and just take these supports out"?
I don't know.
Maybe it's an older model.
But it checks out.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez. Well played. Well played.
Oh yeah, May the 4th is coming up, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I guess I should announce my Starfighter build on that day. That'll be something special. Since it is built, took me like 3 hours to build it, which is kind of crazy. I just need to put
Build
lights
what?
in it now. That N1 Starfighter,
Oh, okay.
fastest build. That's faster than a Gundam build, man. Super easy, yep. But for being easy, it actually has a lot of details.
Trying to find a good screen grab of the shuttle's window.
What, you don't have Plex on your computer?
I have Plex on my computer. I think I found a decent one. Okay. I have the basic location down now, I think. Let's get out some of our fake rubbing alcohol. Clean all my greasy paw prints off of this. It's already 6:30. I gotta go up soon and start making dinner.
I like that color much better. If anything, I could add some brown, like deeper brown parts to it. Kind of show like a core or something. Variety. And what do you guys think? Look like logs.
Yeah. Yeah, a little bit of, you know, oil or panel liner or whatever on top of that, and
Oh yeah.
maybe dust a little, mask, like kind of sort of mask around and dust over them with a little more brown to like soften it.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Blend
It's
it
a good
bit.
idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to look too gray. But I might be able to have some. I think I have some brown washes, like you said, that might actually help. Almost work like a filter.
Yeah.
All right, that's good enough.
Let's mix in some
Kind
of
of
this
right
color.
before the curve.
There we go. Mix in a little bit of this here.
I wanna put a piece of guide tape in here, I think. Let's see what we got. 1 millimeter. Is 1 millimeter the right thickness, probably? Yeah, it's
1 millimeter. Yeah, that's probably right.
Yeah,
feels
1 mil.
right.
2 mil feels a little wide. 2 mils. 1 mil too much.
I see that. Oh, were you on mute the whole time?
Hmm?
I'm gonna need my magnifiers
I'm
to
not
play
on
with this
mute.
masking tape. It's so tiny.
Oh, you were before?
Yeah, I like that. That looks pretty good. Ah, pretty good.
Would you say hi? Say hi back.
Yeah. You know what?
Okay, now let me shut this printer off. Whoa.
Oh my god, this tape is so skinny.
This is the rhythm of the night. The night.
Oh yeah. Are you doing Night at the Roxbury?
I have no idea why that popped into my head.
This tape is tiny.
This paint is very sticky.
Put some water in it.
Yeah. If that's all it was.
That's what my mom used to say for my cereal in the morning. I said, "There's no milk.
Put some water in it.
Put some water in it." I don't know who else ate cereal with water, but it's not fun.
Bucket. Just so glad that the first bucket I'm painting is going on an American tank.
Oh, that's your first tank bucket?
My first tank bucket. I know it's a shame. I've done 2 German tanks, and actually
No.
3 if you count my Panzer IV.
With no buckets.
No buckets. It's a shame. It's a travesty. I know.
You've never done a German tank bucket.
Nope. Because I never got a kit with buckets.
You are
And
a
like-
sham.
And every time you go to try to buy buckets, they're like, nope, we don't offer buckets. So you're left bucketless. In a sham of a German tank, as you say.
It's on your bucket list. Oh,
Oh, gosh.
Wow.
See what he did there?
That was low-hanging fruit. Oh, wow.
That was Robin Williams level quality of
Woo!
comedy right there. That's, wow.
it's on your bucket list as a modeler. Oh,
I actually was going to just print my own and like just offer them up to the community for free on my, what did I use? 3D Cults 3D or whatever. So I was like, really?
don't offer up my shuttle Tydirium base until after Wonderfest is over.
Of course. I'm actually thinking about. So I have an idea for my N1 Starfighter, to do that same base, but actually put the Mando, what was that animal he killed? The thing with the horn.
Yeah. The thing with the horns. I know what you're talking about.
Put his crest on the base. I thought that'd be cool.
That could be cool. Could be very cool.
Okay, so that's the gray base. Now are we gonna do this the crazy way or the simple way? That's the question.
So, we're going to do this the hard way or the easy way?
I think it's more of the night shift way or
Hard way it is.
Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Steve's
the first
counting.
time the
Careful,
first time
everybody.
I ever saw him do like a piece of like tin, it was like a tin milk jug. I was like, how in the world? How many hours did you spend painting a milk jug? Oh my gosh!
Oh, night shift?
Yeah, the amount of detail. It's
Uncle
beautiful.
Night
It's like,
Shift is insane.
I mean,
I think one time he had a nervous breakdown. He was trying to explain it to everybody.
yeah,
he didn't use the
did.
term nervous breakdown, but I was just like, oh, dude had a nervous breakdown.
He had a lot.
I would too.
Well, he's trying to put out a weekly episode. I'm like, my gosh, like.
But like doing every chip one at a time, I'm like, yeah, this guy's gonna lose his marbles any minute now.
Yeah, with a brush like this. Yep. Yeah,
Yep.
that was tough. There's even little dings on this bucket. It's not a perfectly smooth bucket. It's actually pretty impressive. It's got a little bit of detail to it anyway.
Oh, you son of a.
Mm-hmm. Wouldn't be a stream without Steve calling something on his desk a son of a. What's going on? So you've got a big tube over your rod. So Steve, that whole outer tube's going to rotate?
Nope.
Move up and down?
Nope. It's just all the center.
Okay. So the whole thing's just going to go straight up and down.
Yep.
On the screw drive. I got it. Okay. Yeah. That seems simple yet elegant.
It's the way Steve rolls.
Yeah, really. Mr. Elegance over there all the time. Classy as frick. So that motor you're using looks a bit like a stepper motor, physically.
Did I hear correctly? Somebody said that Steve was simple and elegant.
Yeah, I was being sarcastic.
Steve is neither of those things.
It doesn't look like a stepper motor at all.
Oh,
Jeez.
okay. Oh no, yeah, you're right. I saw it from further away. You just
Right
poked my
on.
eye out with your shaft. That
Whoa.
sounded weird. Whoops. You know what I meant.
Now I'm probably all over with the camera.
Okay, let's see how the masking came out. Here we go. That was a pain in the ass to butt all that masking tape up to those 1mm strips, but I think it worked.
Oh, a hot dog.
Oh, a hot dog.
A hot dog.
And the tasty cake here. What else we got?
Oh,
Steve,
yeah.
are you a chili dog guy or no chili dog?
No.
Oh, I like chili dogs.
Chili dogs are great.
If the chili's good and the dog is good, it's a thing.
Yeah, like a nice Sabrett hot dog or a Hebrew National with chili.
I don't know if you're gonna be able to see that, but that's what dry tip looks like.
Oh, your needles got
Yeah.
schmoo.
It's got schmoo on the end. It's all dry.
Yeah,
up.
that's looks like Citadel to me.
There
You know what's funny is I thinned it down. I forgot that I had thinned it down the last time I used it.
Oh, the paint you pre-thinned the whole tub?
Yep.
Oh,
So I added a bunch of thinner to it, in advance, and I put it in there, and I'm like, I sprayed it and immediately just blasted everywhere. I'm like, what? Wait a minute. It's not supposed to do that.
I understand. That's Jesus Christ.
It's not a bad looking bucket. It just needs some wash. Its whites are a little too big, I think.
Dude, this alcohol is not alcohol. The stuff I put in there like an hour ago has not evaporated.
Christ.
That's what I was saying, Todd.
It's
I'm
not,
like,
dude. It may smell like alcohol, but it ain't alcohol.
I don't know what kind of Chinese knockoff alcohol
No,
Amazon's
this stuff
selling,
is
but
garbage.
yeah,
I'm throwing it away. That's Salimo is awful.
It's chalcohol.
it's chalcohol.
Where'd you get it from?
They should put tariffs
Amazon.
on that.
It's like
Really?
the Amazon Basics brand, Steve. Salimo.
Oh, it's really
Yeah,
bad.
it's garbage. Pretty sure
Why
they're
didn't you go to the
antibacterial.
dollar store. Oh well, I guess if you went to the dollar store, you'd have to leave the house. But
yeah,
Yeah, Todd doesn't leave the house, Steve. You know that.
How many determine
Unless there's
that?
like rubbing alcohol on Uber Eats,
GoPuff would probably deliver it.
Mm.
Actually, yeah, Uber does will do stuff from like CVS or Walgreens.
yep.
Yeah, I did it at Wonderfest for icy hot patches when I couldn't walk. I didn't even know I could do that. It was Tony was like, "Honey, just go on Uber and just have it delivered from like Walgreens or CVS." I'm like, "They do that? I thought they only bring you food." She's like, "No, they'll bring you anything." I was like, "Anything?" And she goes, "Shut up."
Ian's like, I would like a 5'10" redhead.
Do we get to pick which sailor from Sailor Moon she's dressed up as?
Jeez.
What? I'm only human.
This is how we get a divorce. Get a divorce. Get a divorce. This is how we
Baby
get a
doll from
divorce.
Sucker Punch.
Did you say Sucker Punch?
Yeah, order Baby Doll from Sucker Punch.
Oh, there you go. Wonder if that's on Uber Eats. I don't know. Uber Eats. Oh, jeez.
If I'm ever single again, I'm just gonna get an inflatable girlfriend.
Inflatable. That's gonna fill it with nitrogen so it doesn't deflate in cold weather.
I don't ever want to date again. I tell you that right now.
Okay. All right. Everyone happy? I masked off the thing for the little bars on the cockpit glass.
Are you gonna paint it?
Yeah, I'm gonna paint it.
You're crazy.
Paint it with my world's most favorite paint. This stupid ArchiveX garbage I mixed up for the rest of the ship.
Oh, that was good.
Oh yeah, here we go. Let's put some turquoise on this thing, huh?
Turquoise?
Yeah.
What are you?
I'm
What,
well,
are you putting
about
some
doing
Makita tools in your tank?
well, a Makita rag is what I was thinking to put in this bucket. I think it was fitting.
Why don't you paint the toolbox on the engine deck Makita color?
That's not a bad idea, but
Except that it's World War II and they're sort of fighting the Japanese.
well,
It's stolen. It's
What is this, a Pacific Theater tank?
no. I just wanted some color for the rags because if I keep painting
airbrush.
everything field gray, it's gonna be boring.
Well,
So if I do like a light blue, it doesn't need to be turquoise. It could be this color. So, oh, I'm like zoomed way in. You guys aren't even looking at. I'm like,
I would do
look at
the
my desk.
toolbox. I would do the toolbox in like red.
Ken's trying to be funny.
I don't. But
Ken's trying to be funny. Don't want
No.
to do whatever again. The blow up girlfriend. Oh jeez.
No, date.
I think I like the
Sherman.
turquoise. I'm gonna make it like really
Hey
light.
Dave, Mark's got some questions for you there.
Oh, hold on.
Carrot basket.
Wait, which one? Where am I at? To tie down that toolbox, it's just sitting on the engine deck. It's just sitting on the engine deck because there's a bunch of tools in it. It's not going to go anywhere. Gravity.
It's not like the tank moves.
I think Mark would disagree with you potentially.
Yeah, but I put a magnet inside the toolbox and it's sticking fast to the hull.
There you go.
There we go. Ferrous
Problem
metal.
solved. What was the other one?
That is cast steel.
Oh,
It should be.
Graham
magnetic,
asked what
yeah.
I'm working on. So, Graham, I'm working on the Fury Easy 8. Thank you, Mark already answered. Does the Sherman have a turret basket? That's a good question. It has half a basket. Very good question.
Just for the commander to stand in, sort of.
It's the loader and
loader.
or not loader. Sorry, it's for the for the gunner and the commander. Actually, I should say their seats are above it anyway. The loader is open to the floor because the rounds are in the floor. You can see them sticking out there. Good question, though.
That is one precarious place to work at.
Yeah, because if he turns the turret too fast and the loader's not paying attention, that could be hurtful.
Like a guy on a sailboat.
He'll be like the father, the grandfather from Family Guy. I lost my shins in the war. He's just walking around with his knees attached to his ankles.
I'm going to change this paper. I'm out of space. Yeah. Oh, wait. Yeah, whatever. I know what colors I used.
Okay.
Ouch. Hope Mr. Ling emails me back from whatever the hell that printer company, Hey Gears.
Just wait till Uniformation comes out with their next version, and then just message them. They were handing them out like hotcakes. Yeah,
That's true.
they were just handing them out like hotcakes, man. Whoa. Is that supposed to come out clear? I don't think I should.
Giving those out easier than government cheese in the 80s. I got to plug in my air compressor.
That looks better. Okay, let's see what this looks like. I will say I still like my AK for brush painting a little bit better than the Adams. That's a cool looking color.
Getting chilly down here.
Oh, it's still too gray. Too much gray.
Should I spray a little primer on this plastic, I guess? And I'm so nervous.
Spraying? What are you spraying?
I'm spraying the clear windshield. I'm putting the lines on it.
Oh.
No.
No primer?
Just get it over with.
What do you mean just get it over with? The primer takes like 30 seconds to dry.
Yeah. What if you mess it up?
Well, then the paint was
it's
messed up
me.
too. You have it masked, right?
Yes, I do.
Oh yeah, definitely primer it then. Yeah. Do it right.
Let me shake up the primer.
All right.
That's some really bright. That's totally like Makita blue. I'm telling you.
That one.
There we go. That's what I'm looking for.
Fine surface primer.
This is the rhythm of the night.
Yeah, just a wisp of primer. That's all it needs.
All right.
Switch.
Are we ready? Are you ready?
Ready as
boys?
ever be.
Catch me. I'm falling.
Catch me, I'm falling. Do, do, do,
Do,
do,
do,
do,
do,
do,
do,
do.
do, do. Yep.
Catch me now, I'm falling. Falling in love. Oh my God. How did I remember that song, Todd?
I don't know, man.
It just popped in there from like Z100 back in the 90s.
Right?
Or KTU.
Now I have to find that tape. I haven't used it and found it.
If anyone's wondering, this is a very popular color of shirt in France at the time. I looked it up.
That's very blue.
Yeah, Makita blue is very common.
It's not Makita blue.
Just kidding. Just making it up. I just want some more color.
Jackwagon.
Just want some color on my tank with no color.
OPSEC, buddy. OPSEC. No colors. No bright colors.
Oh, boo.
Mark will chime in on OPSEC and bright colors on tanks.
Meanwhile, the new Panther from Rheinmetall has like bright green digital camo. You saw that? Yeah, you saw that. Of course you did.
I don't think so. Which one?
The new the K51 Panther.
My magnets are here.
Well, that's like a prototype.
No, it's available.
Yeah,
Rheinmetall
Makita
is making it. Yeah.
Makita was on the other side. Yes, Mark. They were the land of the rising sun. Turn on my drying fan. That's better. I had to point it down for the dog shot before.
All right.
Don't like the color of my bucket. That's just a shame.
New project demonstrator. No one has bought any for the new tank.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I like the Abrams X looks kind of crazy also.
Yeah, I have that model actually.
Even though it's like just like some possibly fictitious prototype that someone could have made an AI image generator almost.
Yeah, really.
Like you could just tell Chat GPT, make me a picture of a really futuristic looking Abrams tank.
Boom, here you go.
There you go. There's the new Abrams X.
See, I think that bucket looks cute with the little bit of blue there.
I like it.
Thanks, Todd. You
I
know,
think
they
it's
wouldn't have
terrible.
cared what color that blanket was that they threw in that bucket.
I'm so kidding. No, it looks good.
It's a microfiber towel. They had those. You weren't there.
You had to be there.
And they totally had microfiber towels. That's what won the Battle of the Bulge ultimately. They were able to quickly clean off their optics with microfiber towels. They were able to wipe that European mud off of there.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing wiped off the mud on our optics better than these newfangled things they sent from America called microfiber towels. We got them at Harbor Freight clearance. Oh, wait.
Could have packed of 100 of them for $10. It's so nice.
A whole pack of 7,000 of them for $14.99.
Yep.
It was amazing.
Oh, yep.
Oh, boy. Okay, let me load up this stupid Archive X paint in my brush and see what happens. Airbrush holder here. These are nice. These little magnetic airbrushes from airbrush holders from Mr. Hobby. Mr. Airbrush Stand. I like everything. Give everything like this, like anthropomorphic name. Mr. Airbrush Stand. Sure. Whatever you say. Whatever you say, Mr. Hobby.
Touch up that blue eye. There we go. That looks better. Get the blue off the handle. It'll look right. You get that one person that'd be like, "You painted blue on the tank? Oh my gosh!"
I say
There's
why
no
not?
crying in baseball.
I just know when I painted like different colors of the stowage of my first Sherman, the 16 scale one, it actually was kind of nice looking. Because then when you wash it, it all kind of blends in. Am I going to add grease and fuel stains to the rag? Keith?
Oh my god, beautiful idea.
That is a really, really good idea that I will do when I weather it. Thank you for that. That's a beautiful idea.
Yeah.
See you, Mark.
Later, Mark. Where are its eyes, Ian? I don't. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Shit. You're right. I gotta do that. Hold on a
New
second.
magnets, a little bigger
A
than the
moment,
old
please.
ones. Now it's removable.
Oh, nice.
And drop right back in the price. Just be
Where's the
like,
googly eye? Where's the googly eye drawer?
comes
Hold on a
down from the
second.
Enterprise. Perfect.
Need to do these boxes. Are these 50 cal ammo boxes? They're like red. They're like a dark red color. Believe it or not.
It's excellent.
Oh, Mark's staying. Oh. Oh, Dave was leaving. Approaching midnight. Oof. Yeah, that's getting kind of late.
Oh, it's just too many of us. The name, I thought he was saying goodbye to me. I'm sorry.
Well, Dave is a fairly common name.
It is. It is.
Do you like Dave or David?
I don't care. Don't matter.
But if you had to make a preference,
I really don't have one. I have different people call me one. Yeah. Like usually how it was for a long time is my family called me David and everyone else called me Dave. But it was just kind of a thing. I never corrected anyone.
what about
Like-
Dave Alicious?
That would be a little weird.
What about
Yeah.
Davey?
I've been called that, but that was usually of the female type in high school.
Oh, Davey.
Oh, yes.
Okay, there we go. Mr. Airbrush Holder. You happy? Here you go, Ken. Hi, everybody. I'm Mr. Airbrush Holder. He's even got that little thing almost looks like a little mouth there. It's perfect. He's like,
That needs to be
Ah.
thin.
I like the whole airbrush. There you go.
Are you serious?
What, me?
Is his mouth above his eyes?
I have no idea.
Checks out.
Yeah, that's me. You know, what do you want? I have low standards.
I made a Gundam. What was your Gundam doing the other week? That you made?
What? The other week? I haven't made a
Yeah.
Gundam in a while.
Really? That wasn't that
It's
long
been a
ago. No. The one you have
Yeah.
with the no. Okay. I guess the weeks are just a blur at this point for me then.
That was like months ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, that's awful.
Clean this Archive X out of my airbrush. This poison. It's like soy milk now in here.
Uh-oh, I hear footsteps.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Dun,
Chris is
dun,
stalking
dun,
him.
Dun, dun,
Dun,
dun,
dun,
dun,
dun,
dun,
dun, dun, dun, dun, dun. That's such perfect theme song.
Oh, yeah.
Your lack of attention disappoints me, Dave.
It fits.
I'm not far off.
Nope, it fits.
Your lack of sitting next to the couch on me, not enjoying the show I'm enjoying, disappoints me, Dave.
Mm-hmm. Actually, we watched Shogun last night. Finished that up. And, well, at least caught up to it. It's still not over yet. I don't know if you guys are watching that, but it's really
Shogun?
Shogun. Yeah, especially for a Japanese guy, or like how much you like Japanese stuff. Not that you are Japanese, but it's a really good show.
I'm huge in Japan.
It's on
Oh my
Hulu.
god! Jesus.
Oh, giant American.
You'd appreciate it. They did a good job of capturing the culture from what the heck is it's like. Jeez, I forget which century they're in, but it's pretty good.
One of those centuries.
The story basically starts with you're seeing everything through the story of a guy who's from England, and he is trying to find a trade route with Japan that the Portuguese are using.
Wait, was
And
this the last Shogun? This is like the Tom Cruise movie or something?
no, it's a show.
Oh,
It's on FX. It's like on right now, but they've been copying it over to Hulu, or however you want to say. Like they're releasing it on Hulu as it comes out on FX, and it's really good. One of the best shows I've seen in a while.
Ryan.
That looks pretty good, actually.
Yeah, new filter's working pretty nice. My new high flow filter.
After this, I have to do the turret yet, and then all the stowage will be done. Hallelujah. This will be the last Gypsy Caravan I make, Mark.
It was funny.
I love that comment. Oh, that was just perfect.
Yeah, that was a good one, the Gypsy Caravan.
I do like a little bit of stowage, but this is just overkill. Gosh, these AKs, when you thin them down, they just go down so nicely for brush painting.
Those ammo cans?
They're 50 cal ammo crates, yeah. They were a red color from what I can see. Like a dark red. This whole red's a really nice color. Beautiful. I like a little bit of color on my models. A little bit. Just a touch.
Just a smidge.
Just a smidge. Cardboard box looks good. It literally looks like it fits right in there. Okay. I think I just have to do these logs on this side, and then that's it. For the hull, anyway. That I can remember. Yeah, this is what I did some this morning. This bag in the wood.
That looks good.
Yeah, I feel like the camera can't pick up the gradients that I put on it, but it still looks pretty good. That wood needs some staining, but...
Come on, masking tape, come off.
Mhm. Oh, and I should note too that I learned you can mix Adam and AK's acrylic together.
Oh,
So
okay.
you can mix them. Yep. I did a little experiment here. They work just fine together.
Like Mel Gibson and Danny Glover.
Too old for this shit.
Yeah. Question is, which paint says I'm too old for this shit?
The AKs are older. They're like 3 years old now.
Okay, so AK is Danny Glover.
Some testers.
Oh, no.
Oh, gosh.
It's Danny DeVito.
In Taxi.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to paint the ropes yet, though. That's right. Duh.
Okay. There we go. Huh. Looks like halfway decent. Let's
There we go. Are you at your workbench, Ian? Because we can't see anything.
Oh, damn it. I forgot the transition. Boom.
There we go. Oh, that's nice.
Looks good.
Oh yeah.
I'm just going to hit them with a little bit of weathering very gently. I might actually not even use like liquids. I might just use like pastels to weather them up. Just use like my Tamiya ones.
Okay, so why aren't we working?
Hey, honey.
It's 7 o'clock on a Sunday.
Thanks,
night.
Cam.
I'm hungry. I sit down here.
Oh, I didn't realize it was 7 o'clock. I'll wrap up here shortly. Let me paint these logs brown, then I'll come up.
He had no idea it was 7 o'clock.
Nope, I don't have a clock down here.
It's
No
only
clock.
7 o'clock.
No clock, no windows, busy looking carpet. Sounds like a casino.
All it needs is the oxygen tanks pumping
I was
in
going to
here.
say, you pumping oxygen in there or what?
That would definitely
Yeah.
help me.
I should try that. Mark, is the model strong enough to support another layer of weathering? As far as the Tidarium shuttle, no, probably not. It's got all the weathering it needs. The rebels did not maintain their craft like most modern militaries. I'm just worried like Steve's going to activate the switch and that whole tube is going to go shooting through his ceiling. He's like, damn, the motor was too fast now.
All right, so what's going on?
Steve, you were like just staring through my soul.
What's that?
You were just staring directly at the camera, and I'm like, your retinas are burning a hole in my soul. little bit of pastel action. That's what we need. A little bit of Tamiya weathering palettes. Let's see what we got here. No, drawer number 3. Yeah, bingo. There they are. Tamiya Weathering Masters. Let's see, which one do I want to use here? Nope, not that. Soot. Maybe. Gunmetal. Nope. Oil stain. Oh, that sounds about right. There we go.
For like,
ABC.
are you doing it on the glass?
We got gray. Right on those gray bars right there.
Oh, okay.
We got light gunmetal, titanium. That's sea gray. Let's see which one we want to use. Let's grab one of these little guys out. Oh, makeup applicators. Got oil stain. Oil stain's probably the right one to use. That one's too light. That one's also quite light. Okay. Oil stain it is. That's perfect. It just took down the white a little.
Come back for round 2. Yep, round 2. Here we go.
Oh, just a little extra on the nose too. That looks good.
Hey, honey.
Are you coming upstairs? Or?
Yep. Yeah, I said I'm going to finish this brown here, and then I'm almost done. Just finishing this brown up.
There we go. Just there we go. Okay, perfect. BE ship. Oh.
All right, gentlemen, that's it for me for tonight. Catch you guys later.
All right.
See you, dude. All right. Later, buddy. Maybe some small wooden twigs. It's not a bad idea, Mark, with the twigs.
Was that movement, Steve?
Yeah, that was movement, but
Was it not the expected movement?
yeah.
All right. Those little stripes are done on the back.
Need some soot. Where's the soot? There's the soot. Soot on the blasters.
I forgot how much of a pain in his butt this is. You know what? Honestly, it's not even a pain in the butt. It just takes forever. What I should do, I don't know if you guys can see what I'm doing. But let me figure out where the camera is looking. That's where the camera's looking. That way I'll zoom in a little bit. And maybe I can share what we're trying to do, which is adds 1/64th inch, super tiny, about 0.5 millimeter maybe, wide masking tapes to these grills before we put copper on them. So these lines are what's going to let the blue light through. And since they're so thin, you can't really see them, barely can see them. But when the blue light comes on, the copper will get blown out so bad you won't be able to see the copper anymore. So that's the idea. Right, Ken? Dave left and did not kill the stream.
Oh, jeez. I don't think Dave can kill the stream.
I don't think he can.
No.
Now, Jordan can kill the stream. Everybody that's left can kill the stream. Steve could kill the stream. Hey, Steve, what's Katrina working on? I heard her voice.
I think she's assembling Halloween shit.
I can't believe you were already doing Halloween shit in April.
That's
Hi,
the
Katrina.
biggest season, right, Steve?
Hello.
Hi, Katrina.
I said hello earlier, but nobody was there to me.
I couldn't tell if you were talking to us. It was very quiet.
Sure. Right. Let's go with that. Okay. I'm taking away your surprise for Wonderfest.
Oh, my heart is broken.
Uh-huh. Wait till you find out what it was going to be.
That should be turning a lot quicker.
Not enough voltage or not enough current or...
I don't know. I guess it is going up pretty quick. All right. Ouch!
Yeah, it's definitely not as thick as a dime. But that doesn't sound good.
It's struggling.
Sounds a little sickly.
Yeah, it's struggling, and I don't know why.
a lot more weight than it's expecting, or?
Well, I used a faster motor than I had used the other day, but faster the motor, the lower the torque.
Right.
Yeah. Yep.
So let's try replacing with a different motor. This is 120. Just two. What? I use the wrong friggin' motor.
Well, at least if you did,
Yes,
that's
I
easy
did.
fix.
If I had a brain today, I'd be dangerous.
What?
I used the wrong motor.
This isn't for this, is it?
Not my locker.
This is not my locker.
Okay. Let's see what this text message of doom is.
I wonder. Can I use my Jesus toes on that
What is that?
filament?
What?
Filament.
Filament for what? It's a piece of plastic with a hole in it.
Yes. Yeah. I'm trying to get a precision cut.
Okay. There we go. I think she's done.
I agree, Ken. Mark. We all have those moments, Steve. I agree.
Yeah. I think you'd be dangerous for the brain. God forbid I had more than an IQ of 7. The world would be in severe peril.
We'd have to change the name of the streams to Pinky and the Brain.
Yeah. You have to change a combination on the royal luggage.
1, 2,
2,
3,
3,
4.
4. Give me the combination or I give her back her old nose. No, anything but that. I was pretty young the first time I saw Spaceballs. Even I got that joke.
I feel like with your last name being Schwartz, you kind of had to watch it.
Oh my god, dude, yeah, I never heard that joke in school. After the movie came out, nope, never once. May the Schwartz be with you. It was funny the first 5,000 times I heard it.
Well, at least they were paying attention to you.
That's true.
Yeah, exactly.
Be gone, you motor.
Well, I hope people at Wonderfest enjoy the model. I actually enjoyed building most of it. Just that hull. Right there, getting those together, right on the side of the hull. Oh god, what a nightmare. The rest of it was pretty nice.
Yeah, other than the core part of the model. It was very good.
Well, I mean, everything else went together really well, except the damn hull.
Except the ship itself. I mean, everything else.
Except the
great.
core of the ship, it was a fantastic model. Yeah, except for the central component that holds it all together, it was fantastic.
Uh-huh.
Just not having a happy day.
Maybe, Steve, you should have stayed in bed.
Well, I thought my back was all better, and apparently It's not.
Because every time I wake up, I'm like, I wonder if today's the day I should just.
Let me just swap with Todd. Here we go. Now we can see the wings without any of that Sunday Funday in the way. See the
You know, you can just turn that off, right?
The Sunday Funday?
Yeah.
I don't know. Ian, does it come in blue? Oh, thanks, Ken. The shuttle? By the way, the joke is teal for me. That's the Makita color. Oh, I found another beacon light. Oh, what do you know? Little bits of the Enterprise still floating around. Oh, Steve's won something.
Jeez.
Steve has triumphed over something.
No, it's like I was this close, and no, wait, no, throw this away. Keep the motor.
Wait, the whole 3D print you're throwing away?
Well, yeah, that was just a prototype. So since it was a prototype, I glued it in there 6 feet to Sunday.
You don't want that much glue?
Well, I don't need glue. I did something different now.
Are you gonna like bolt it in, screw it in, whatever?
Yeah.
That's more elegant. You gonna bring a giant zombie to Wonderfest?
Yeah.
You should. I mean, that's your work, you know? Bring a big animatronic zombie. Just have that thing scaring the crap out of people in the model room.
Come on.
A life-size zombie? That'd be badass.
All right. That goes in like that.
So the tube that went over it, that was supposed to be stationary, right? And just like you
Yeah.
paint it black, and it kind of disappears into
actually,
the landscaping.
That's the inner one. There's a big black tube somewhere that will go on the outside about this tall. And then it goes up into a dome with the white one up here. And I got to paint the white one.
Okay. So when the zombie goes up and down, it kind of blends in underneath.
Yeah, he's got a whole shirt and everything else. And
Okay. How's your masking going, Todd?
Slowly.
I know, I hated masking those. That's why I did all of them at once. I was just like, I don't ever want to do this again. This is
Well,
horrible.
I would have done it at once, but I didn't have them.
Oh, I figure you just start another subscription, grab the first like 3 issues, and then stop.
You got to remember, I wasn't doing the remodel from the very beginning. I didn't start the remodel until Eaglemoss stopped sending parts. Then I said, well, I got all this time.
Well, there you go. The Evans design blinking circuit works great. I know Donnie did like an Arduino or whatever, but the blinkies. Blinkies. And then more blinkies underneath. If it figured it came in teal, it would have Makita look at that. I don't know. I think I saw an almost teal Porsche 911 Target top once, and I was just like, I want that car. I don't know if it was the color or the fact that
Haven't you ever seen the old like BMW Smurf blue?
Was that kind of Makita blue?
It was called.
Makita
Look it
teal?
up. Look up Laguna Seca Blue M3.
Oh, Laguna Seca blue. That rings a bell.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that's pretty close. Yeah, that's a slight bit brighter, but yeah. Woo. Yeah, it's similar to the 911 Targa I saw a few years ago. And it had the brushed aluminum hoop over the top, like the old Targas.
this thing's throwing me to frost my ass.
That would be a midlife crisis vehicle for me. That 911 Targa. Oh man, that thing looks sick.
Jesus, you bonehead.
What blue is that? Was that an exclusive design edition color I saw? No. Oh, there it is. 911 Targa GTS Sport Design. Oh, yeah. Oh,
What are you shopping Porsches now?
it just... That's it. Miami Blue. Oh! Wait a second. Did I... Was this a custom car? Oh, it's the only Miami Blue. That's the one. I saw that at a car show like 30 minutes north of where I live a few years ago. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was another custom painted 911. Yeah. Miami Blue 911 Targa 4S. Oh, that thing looks so cool. Google that one, Todd.
I'm kind of busy right now.
I'm holding out for a management position.
I'd like to work on the 8th floor. All right.
Oh, man, that thing looks sick.
That is good enough.
Well, I got to get a car painted in Miami Blue one of these days, I guess. Hopefully it's a 911 Targa. I don't even know if I fit in the thing. Might have to lose some weight and some height. Okay, I got to go upstairs and make some dinner.
All right, well, I mean, it's 3.5 hours. You want to call it? I'm kind of losing drive right now. I'm going to have to come back and tackle these. But
Yeah,
I
that
got
masking
done.
tape is like socially debilitating.
This one's half done. Now, what I need to do is be in here, put on some music, and just zone out and do it.
Yep.
So that one's done, and this one's done. We still have to do this one. The grills are painted. My Basara grills are painted. My reflectors are painted. I will fog this. I need to clean it out some more. Still
Oh, I didn't. I got to order my little extension cord splitters on Amazon. Hold on. Proceed to checkout. Don't want to disappoint Ken. You're done before everyone else. Put your head down on the desk and wait quietly so others can work. Ken. Oh, I think I heard that in school a couple times. Okay, I ordered my power cord splitters for Wonderfest.
Oh, you know what I picked up?
What?
By the way, I picked up a wet palette. The Army Painter one. It's really nice.
Oh, nice.
I never had one before. And every time I'm painting little things, my paint dries out. And I never knew that a wet palette was a thing. Now I do. You guys were talking about it in the last stream. I'm like, I'm going to have to order one of those.
I don't have a wet palette yet.
Maybe you need to order one.
I already ordered power cords for the stream. My other razor saw blades from Alpha got delivered also just now.
There we go.
Oh, I will.
Whoa, look at it go.
It's much
That's
quieter.
It's not at all creepy. Well, he's got the right motor. Was it a different motor, Steve?
Yeah. All right, now I'm happy.
Oh, I got all this done today. These
Cables
guys are
aren't on a
painted.
slip ring, Mark. There's just a lot of slack inside the hull for the cables, so you can get away with spinning around a couple times.
I feel like I did something else, but I really didn't.
Getting some kudos there, Steve.
What's that?
Yeah.
From Mark and Ken.
Thank you, Ken. Yeah, it does sound a lot better.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it
doesn't
doesn't-
sound
it's-
like it's straining so bad.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like it's in its death throes.
Well, part of the problem too is the motor controller takes away 2 volts.
Oh,
So I need
need
to figure out how to overcome that.
You
Maybe
need your
use a
volts,
relay?
Steve.
What's that?
I said a relay.
No, all I got to do is just give it more of a power supply. That's all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Put more
What you
volts
powering
into the
it with
motor
now?
controller.
It's a 12 volt, 1.5 amps. The amperage is fine. It's just the voltage isn't.
So it's only getting about 10 volts to the motor.
Yep.
Use an
but
RC
volts-
speed
Volts,
control.
are you? Volts is your speed. Are you trying to speed it up?
It could be a little faster.
Okay.
It's all limit switch controlled, so. But I'm happy with it.
So is everybody else. So is Keith and Donnie and Mark.
Yeah, everybody's good job, Steve.
I need validation once in a while.
Yeah, no, it's bad. I can't wait till like the torso and the clothing and some extra blood and gore.
Voltage because that's going to add some weight to it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, let's make Steve big. Make it go again, Steve.
Yeah, here we go. Steve's full screen, everybody. Now we're gonna see sparks and smoke. Oh no,
Yeah,
it's
right.
going. Yeah, right. That would be. So is it supposed to just cycle up and down, basically?
No, once motion's triggered, it makes grumbling noises and brains. Oh no, it just grumbles as it goes up. And then
But
once
its
up,
eyeballs light up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then once it's up, it starts saying brains for so many seconds.
Oh,
That's
you need
cool
to
as
add.
hell.
Back down.
You need to add
Right
a
now,
little,
I just have
a
it
little,
hit the upper
a little
lower
servo
limit
to,
switches.
a little
What's
servo
that?
to make his head go back and forth.
And his head has to go back and forth, yeah.
What about
That's
the mouth,
easy.
like opening and
just
shutting?
That's just a servo. I ain't worried about that.
Hey, Steve, is that going to be like a product on your website?
It will be, yeah. That's why I'm
Can
spending
you
time on it.
guarantee you will send me the link to that? Because I have one of my best friends. Him and his girlfriend are obsessed with like holiday decorations, and particular Halloween. And they would absolutely beat your door down for one of these.
Yeah, a lot of people like redoing the ring. If you ever saw that movie, so this would be real cool to stick in a fake well, and then what's her name, Samantha or Samara or whatever her name is, comes up.
So everybody head
Yeah.
over to gravedecor.com.
Yeah,
Yeah, Steve, once this thing's going to go up on your website, give me a heads up and a link. I want to send it over to my friends so they could order one.
do you work in an office with those ceiling tiles?
They
No,
rent
this
an office space.
Yeah, this is the cave. This is what we rent. This is just
That-
one room of it.
That is their business building.
There's a 3D printing room. There's a cutting room. There's a CNC room. art
Cutting room. Oh, that sounds...
Yeah.
Oh, Steve, whatever happened with the Part Work Awards?
Look, Katrina. Yeah, I got to get to them. I want to get to them this week.
Did the blanks ever come in?
Yeah, the blanks are in it all. It's just me just dragging my feet. It's just that
Oh, that's all right.
Well,
once this
Steve-
show is done at the end of the month.
Steve's got a valid excuse. He busted his ass, literally.
No, I was just curious if the blanks even made it.
No, I've had them for quite a while, but there's a small laser cutter that I actually want to use for it. I have to unbox and review, and I want to do that. Then I can use that to start cutting the or engraving the awards right here in the cave rather than at the other cave, the sub cave. A lot of people in the basement will use these tiles.
Yeah, Mark. Yeah, a lot of people do put drop ceilings in their basements.
And
Not
if you live in a trailer like me, which is, disparaging according to Ian, my roof has them too. My ceiling has them there.
I actually wouldn't mind some drop ceiling tiles in my garage. It would probably be
Certainly
nice.
makes running wire easier.
It makes hiding wire easier.
Yeah.
Like I could hide all my ducts. If I dropped the ceiling down to hide all my ductwork, though, I'd barely be able. I could touch the ceiling at that point.
Would help with cooling and heating too.
Yeah, it would insulate the
That's
upstairs.
creepy
a
right
bit.
there. Don't move, Steve.
Don't move, Steve. Stay behind the zombie head. No. We don't want to see your face. Just your shoulders and your body. There you go. Now, if you can manage it in your physical condition, try to stand up and move the zombie head up and stand up at the same time so your torso follows it.
That ain't gonna happen.
That would be cool. Just put a Maker's Cave hoodie on him, a sweatshirt. You're all set.
All right, show us what you actually did.
All right. Well, Ken bullied me into painting the frame lines on the canopy, which I am not upset about. They look pretty damn good, actually. And I finished, weathering the underside of it, and I added some little soot from my Tamiya pallets to the blasters. Add a little soot on the back ones. Little soot here and there. I did like the corners of the wing tips and those intakes right there with little soot. And I did a little soot kind of flying up the tip of the nose when it's. They never show like any heat when they're re-entering atmospheres at speed, but the ships had to get hot when they were, re-entering. So put a little soot on the leading edges. But yeah, she's pretty much ready to go for Wonderfest. The base is phenomenal that Dave designed and printed. It just looks ridiculous. So she's all done.
That's about false floors, like raised floor. Not really. I mean, like,
raised only in server rooms and data centers that I've been in.
That's what I think of too. Is data.
That's what I think of. I thought there was dirt on my base, but it's just the snot that I coughed out onto my TV screen in front of me. So I'm like, there's nothing there.
Why are you handing me this?
Excellent.
So, yeah.
Oh, you're showing me the finished product.
I'm just doing prep work. This is all prep work for. I have issues 103 through 118. 15 issues I have to build now. I'm way behind. This is all prep for putting the other second nacelle, doing some of the panel lighting. I got to frost this. This is the front of the Bassard. But these guys are painted now and light blocked on the inside. These guys are stripped and sanded and painted blue. And I've started the weather stripping, pinstriping. And then they'll get painted copper. And then I can start assembling them. So that's where I'm at.
Thanks, Ken. Appreciate it.
Ian can help out with the windows and lifeboats. That's right. Now he's got his own to build.
Yeah.
Steve, did you get that poster yet? Donnie would like to know.
Oh,
he
Steve
turned
went
his
quiet.
mic off.
We were having a conversation. No, I did not. Not yet. I didn't even bother to check the tracking number.
Ken says you should be proud of what you ended up with. Ian, give yourself a pat on the back.
Well, thank you. I've patted. Ow, that hurt. I think I pulled the muscle in my arm. Reaching around like that's not easy.
Like I reached over for a bottle of paint today, and I sprained a muscle in my back of my
arm. Yeah, it's, creaky bones.
Yeah, it's wonderful. Anyway, another fanciful, fun evening with the boys.
Yes, indeed.
Afternoon with the boys and girls.
Make some of the shrouds up.
So let's get out of here.
All right, see you, everybody.
We'll be back on Friday for the main builds and Wednesday for the PG Falcon group build. Find us there. Links are in Discord and Facebook and our YouTube channel. Everything obviously down below in the description and all of our channels. So we'll see you next time. See you later.
Adios, everybody.
Bye.